under bright lights. Luka dropping dimes, crowd holding his breath. Opponents step in, they about to meet death. Legends of the game, history we claim. From Dark's fadeaways to Luka's fame. Teams on the grind making heads spin. Dallas crew strong, we gunning for the win. Defense locked tight, no open lanes. Swatting shots down, relentless campaigns. Fast break, hustle, never miss a stride. From practice to game, shit Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
Chat, what's good? Trade season is upon us. It's been pretty popping. Whole lot of stuff happening. Today was crazy. Y'all better look out for the next day. Tomorrow's gonna be wild. But how y'all doing? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. How y'all doing? Don't mind me just moving some stuff around. Marcel, you'll always be in our heart. What up, boy? What's good, SOS? How you doing, baby? Appreciate the kind words, man. Matherin for Gaff happening soon. Lord, I hope so. And I've got some information I can spill to the chat. I've been very active on Twitter, and obviously people don't like it when I speak because you don't have sources. You're just doing this for engagement. I'm sorry, I'm not a loser who lives on the internet. I'm a real life individual. So when I speak, you should probably listen. But Marcel's going with Kyrie online. Kyrie Irving doesn't want Anthony Davis traded, so that's a problem. Yeah, so that's a problem. Kyrie does not want AD traded, and that is a problem. Kyrie, don't do it. Just let go. Just let it go. Let it go. That's a big problem. Triple J got traded to the Jazz for 4 players and 3 picks, and Luka got traded for AD. And Trae Young got traded for no first-round picks. No picks at all, actually. Insane in the membrane. But we do have a drip check today, so in about 15 minutes we'll do a drip check. Gaff's last game, I have a very strong inkling that Gafford will be traded. I don't know where, but I do have. I am hearing that there are multiple offers on the table for Daniel Gafford, and the Dallas Mavericks were either going to make a trade today or they'll wait till tomorrow. The biggest stopgap for a lot of these trades are Giannis. Now, if a team hasn't made a trade yet, it is in part because of Giannis. Now, that doesn't mean we're trying to trade for Giannis, but you have to understand, if we trade Gafford now before Giannis gets moved, what's to say we don't get a better package when Giannis is moved? You know what I mean? Like, some teams may not give us the most we can get for Gafford because they're waiting for Giannis, right? So expect Gafford to be traded either before or after the Giannis trade. If he gets traded before, it's because the Mavericks didn't want to lose an offer. If he gets traded after, that's because they got a better trade package. But I truly believe that Gafford is most likely gone. There's only one team interested in Klay Thompson, although I don't know who that team is. I just know there's only one team. So there's a good chance that we just hold on to him. I don't even know what that package looks like. I'm not sure if it's enticing. But yes, Kyrie Irving is advocating for the team to keep Anthony Davis. Rich Paul is working hard behind the scenes to get him traded. He's working very, very hard right now. But yeah, may not have the most exciting trade season, but we'll do something, at least from what I'm hearing. T Wolves of Faves land Giannis. Oh, so I did get a phone call today from a good friend of mine who works closely with a organization, not the Mavericks. He works for a different organization, and he told me that if Giannis goes to Miami, Ja Morant goes to Minnesota, and vice versa. So if Giannis goes to Minnesota, Ja goes to Miami. And that's pretty much it. I was told last night that Sabonis is going to Toronto, and Memphis will facilitate the Jakob trade because that's a horrible contract. So expect that to happen as well. Where do you think Giannis is going? I think, it's only Minnesota or Miami. Those are the only two teams that are really in the race right now. But I feel like it's Miami. I feel like Miami has the best package available. And if Pat Riley can't land Giannis right now, he may as well just retire. What is going on with the Bulls and all their guards? Are they trading White to Dallas? No. White's probably going to Boston. A good chance that White goes to Boston. You saw 80 to Cavs. What would we get back, Jared Allen? So I contemplated making an actual video on that. I made a short this morning about the Cavaliers information because when I went to the trade machine, I literally can't make it happen. Like, another trade would have to go through first in order for the Mavericks to then make a trade. And at that point, I don't know what we get back because it's all predicated on the first trade. So I have no idea. Maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow. If there's nothing really going on, I can talk about it. But yeah, no Naj trade. No, I do not believe Naj will get traded. I'm not even in favor of trading Najee. I feel like he has more value on the team than whatever we get back for him. So no matter what, Giannis and Ja are either going to Miami or T-Wolves. Yes, he is. Yes, that is a play. Those two teams will get one of those two players. And then I truly believe that Cleveland will get James Harden. I think that's definitely going down. How much space does it clear up if we trade Gaff? It depends on what we get back. I want to say Gafford's making about $14 million a year. And if we trade Gaff, and I don't even know, if it's Indiana, like I know I made the video of the day about Benedict Mathurin. And if we trade him there, we get I think $5 or $6 million saved up. I think it's like $5 million saved up by making that trade. So, it is what it is. Keep Najee. Oh, I agree. T-Wolves could have gotten Kobe White today, but opted not to because they're pursuing Giannis. Yes. And if that doesn't work, then boom, bam, there's Ja. But I think it's absolutely crazy how the Timberwolves have gotten 8 first-round picks for Desmond Bane and Jared Jackson Jr. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. If we get top 5 pick, it could complicate still our cap space, right? Well, if we get a top 5 pick, we'll draft him and we'll sign him, and then we'll be in the second apron. Second apron, meaning we cannot sign anybody else, cannot trade anybody else. It'll be very, very difficult. That's why trading Anthony Davis now versus the summer is very important, is because of salary. You don't want to be a second apron team making the play-in or being in the lottery as a second apron team. That's stupid. Like the Suns were almost that this last offseason. They were almost a second apron team in the lottery. They had no draft. Well, before they made moves, they had no draft picks. They weren't in the playoffs. They had nothing. They were in a second apron. It was bad. Vucevic went to the Celtics. Yep. Loki, this team might be cooked tonight. Oh, for sure. We're hella cooked. Let me update my layout. Marcel for GM. People told me that I have horrible trades. I don't know ball, so maybe not. And honestly, it's I'm not even I can gauge a trade and evaluate to see if it was good or bad or why you do, why you don't. But coming up with a trade, I'm like, ugh. There's a lot of factors. Trade Marcel for talking bad about Kyrie. What did I say bad about Kyrie? Nobody can quote me ever saying a bad thing about Kyrie. Marcel for NBA Insider. People just talk to me. Needed GM before making big moves. Yeah, you would think that we would figure that out well before the trade deadline, but here we are, trusting a couple random people thrown together to try to figure this shit out. But here we are. Because if we really do nothing because we don't have a GM, bro, we're a joke of a franchise. This is a replay. Am I tripping? Nah. We good. It was good, bro. Marcel, change the thumbnail. Did I not change it? What's the thumbnail? I thought I changed it. Does it say Celtics? What did I do? What did I do? Let me check. Yeah, I should have the Celtics. What are you talking about? Marcel, favorite players, Kyrie. Exactly. Do you think AD is getting traded? He should. Does he? I have no idea. I saw Mavs versus Rockets on the scoreboard. Oh, yeah. Y'all know me. I'm lazy. D'Lo for Kuminga? Man, I wish. Oh, that'd be Christmas in February. I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. But there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. It's going to be very, very interesting. Did y'all see what Jason Kidd said today before the game? Talked about, like, I mean, it's an offhanded comment, but, like, the things that Jason Kidd says. This is why I'm not for Jason Kidd being a GM, because, man, sometimes he just says the dumbest things. You know, talked about Najee wanting to stay in Dallas, everything. He's like, yeah, no, that's great, but he could also be traded. I'm like, shut up. Like, why would you say that? The man just says dumb things. But yeah. I'm trying to see if on Twitter if there's anything still going on. But we'll see, though. Nothing really going on. I don't know how to feel about Jared Allen. Jared Allen would eat on the Mavs. I think Jared Allen would be great. Jared Allen right now is better than Gafford and Lively. Better than both of them. I think at the 5 position, Jared Allen is better than Anthony Davis right now. So I'd love it, but I don't know how we get him. So if we don't trade AD, we will be still screwed. Yes, if we don't trade AD, we are screwed money-wise. I missed it. We talked about Kidd after the loss. Oh, no. I was going to speak on it, and I didn't get around to it. I had some other stuff come up. But, no, yeah, Jason Kidd was talking spicy after the last game. My man was dropping F-bombs. He was saying whatever he wanted. He's getting annoyed. I mean, I see where he's coming from on some of it. Like, the whole Cooper Flagg point guard thing was frustrating for people to watch because it looked bad. It looked really, really bad. But now it looks good. So, like, for me, like, I was against it. But now I'm like, okay, it worked. Just had to be patient, and I'm all for it. I'm totally fine with that. I know that Cooper Flagg will get better. And then, of course, the officiating, yeah, it was horrible. So I think Jason Kidd was spot on. And it's good to have a coach that isn't afraid to hold back. You know, sometimes people think Jason Kidd's too passive and doesn't really want to say much, but I liked it. I don't think Mavs trade AD before they get a GM, which is taking so long since Dumont wants to see the full roster play. And I don't know why Dumont wants to see the full roster play. Chat, I got a real honest statement to tell y'all. Like, this is really how I feel. There was no point in firing Nico Harrison if you don't trade Anthony Davis. There is no point in firing Nico Harrison if you don't trade Anthony Davis. We may as well just bring Nico back at this point, honestly. You're not going to trade AD. You're not going to make any moves. You're not going to do anything different than what Nico was trying to do. Then why did you fire him? Bring him back. May as well just have the man here. It's like he's still here. It's just weird, bro. It's just weird. Man. We got 2 Celtics killers. This whole team pooped the bed when we played the Celtics. Most surprising move so far? I would say Vucevic to the Celtics was very surprising. I didn't even know that he was on their radar, but I like that move for the Celtics. Celtics made Brad Stevens is a genius. Brad Stevens is smart, bro. This man is dangerous. He's a very smart GM. You traded away Anthony Simons for Vucevic, who's also on an expiring contract, but he wants to play for a contender. He already said he's cool with coming off the bench. Yeah, he's 35, but he's averaging 16 points and like 9 rebounds. Shoots 37% from 3. Okay. Okay. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, that's good. NBA All-Star teams have been announced. I don't really care about All-Star. No Mavericks, so there we go. But yeah. Now, we all killed Kidd for not putting D'Lo in, but he made me eat my words. That's fair. B-Will, I wish wasn't out because he is always like the best point guard on the court. No, yeah, B-Will's really solid. I hear Marcel, but this season would have been hell if Nico was still here. I think, like, for the vibes, like, people would be crying still to fire Nico, sure. But, like, would we still have the same record if we didn't fire him? Would we still have the same players on the roster if we didn't fire him? And if we don't make any moves by the deadline, I will put out a video saying this was pointless. Firing Nico was performative, and all it did was if we don't do, I'm saying right now, if we don't do anything between now and the deadline, firing Nico was performative, and they only did it to try to get people to come back to the arena and to make money. That's why they fired Nico. You didn't try to fix this team. You didn't try to improve this team. If we go into the deadline, if Thursday comes and goes and no move is made, Friday morning you will get a video from me going over how we fired Nico for nothing. We fired Nico only to make fans happy so they can keep spending money. because you didn't change anything. You didn't do anything. You fired Nico to make the fans happy, but you didn't improve the roster. You didn't make the team better. Get out of here. Get out of here. Vibes are better overall. I like having good vibes, but like I also want to have a good team. I also like to have a good team too. I don't think that's too much to ask for, but give me good vibes and a good team. I think we can have both. I hear you, Marcel, but exactly for the vibes, would that how you would want Cooper's first season to go? Not only is he losing, but the fan base is toxic as hell. He would bolt the first chance he gets. I hear you. I hear you. I guess. I hear you. It's just frustrating because I was hoping that we fire Nico to then improve the roster and become a good organization and to try to get back into the driver's seat of winning. Instead, nothing happened. We want to wait and see what it looks like with AUD, Cooper Flagg, and Kyrie. 2 of those players are hurt. One of those are always hurt, and one of them's 19. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Hello, I argue you, bro, the front office more than they did to Nico. If you don't make moves by deadline, yeah, sure. Hi, Marcel. I have a fun game tonight. I'm a Celtics diehard. I'm from northern Maine, so I root for Cooper's greatness. Hope C's win, but I sure hope Cooper kicks butt. Well, Ron, I appreciate you being here, big dog. I know we're gonna lose, but it is what it is. Looking good, Mr. Marcel. Ooh, Alex, appreciate you. Blowout win for the Mavs tonight. Let's go. I hope so. Oh no, I agree with you. I wanted AD gone before this injury. Now look what happened. It's just it's rough. It's just really rough right now, and I don't know. And I'm not saying like I didn't say all that because like I want Nico back or nothing. It's just if you're going to make change, make real change. Don't piss on my head and call it rain. You feel me? Like do something. Don't lie to me. But we got some more people in here. Appreciate y'all being here. We're going to go ahead and step into the drip check. Drip check. Give me 1 second so I can figure this out. Okay, we got this. Bow, bow, bow. Of course, we're going to start with Dwight Powell. Dwight Peasy. Man, the myth, the legend. Mr. I'm retiring a Maverick. Man, you guys think we bring Dwight Powell back next year? It'd be kind of sad if we don't. But all right, first one up is Dwight Powell. Hold on, let me fix a little bit. Fit the screen. There we go. Boom, we got Dwight Powell. Obviously, he always has his little coffee cup, little macchiato, a little shot of espresso. He's got a little chain on, I see, with the denim jacket, white tee, faded jeans. Probably what Air Force Ones on. Got the white ones, got the shades on. It's a 10 out of 10. My man's looking mighty dapper today. He's like, I might log some minutes. Watch out, watch out. Next, we got Coop. And every day he looks like he's ready to hoop. This man don't know how to dress for the runway. He dresses for the court because that's all that matters. I give it a 6. It's a chill fit, but it's like a bummy fit. You know what I'm saying? All he cares about is getting buckets, and that's all that really matters. So, next, Clay back on his dad swag. Okay. I like those shoes. A little high top action. I have no idea what those are. Those are kind of fly. Got the regular just blue denim jeans on. Got a crazy blue coat on. All right. I feel like Clay's growing his beard out. Has Clay always had this? I don't know. He looks like he did something to his facial hair. But I give this a 7. You know what I'm saying? 7 out of 10, not too bad. Next, Najee, the butcher. He ain't the knife no more. He the butcher. Slicing and dicing. My man got the all black fit on. Yeah. What? He got some black boots on, some black track pants, a black track jacket, black tee. Got the chain on. Got the black hat on. Black. 8 out of 10. Next. That is the face of a man who knows he's getting minutes. Look at that. Look at Caleb Martin's face, bro. That is the face of a man who's like, oh, mama, hope you're watching the game tonight. I'm getting some minutes. Shout out to Caleb Martin, man. He's been playing great lately. But what are those shoes, bro? What are those? Que son esos? Oh, my days. Hold on. What are those, bro? What are these? I don't know what those are. But he got some black jeans on. Got a nice little, I guess, a racing jacket on. All right, I give him a 6. I'm not really feeling no one's fit today except for, like, Dwight Powell. Next, Max Christie. A very studious, comfy fit. I feel like Max dress is very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people in the chat call him Ball Jeet. It fits. You know what I'm saying? My man's just a little studious dude. You feel me? I think this picture isn't inverted. I do believe that that's his right hand that has a ring on the ring finger. Like, that wouldn't be his left hand. Like, I don't think it's inverted. Max engaged. Max got a little somebody, I don't know. But anyway, got the tan fit on. He's also got Harry Potter, if y'all see that. My man's reading Harry Potter. Oh, he a pothead? Max Christie is a confirmed pothead. You heard it here first. I give it a smooth 7 out of 10. It's a very relaxed fit. I'm not a fan of all tan, but you know what I'm saying. He's looking good. Next, we got Kyrie. He was on the court today putting up some shots in practice. Looking good, looking happy. Kyrie gets a 10. You can't make me hate Mr. Irving. Uncle Drew. Look at that. Benedict Mathurin, Pascal Siakam. One of those guys is going to be a Maverick. I wonder which one. All right, best dressed, smack. I mean, we can give it to Dwight Powell, I guess, but I don't know. I'll give it to Kyrie. Kyrie's got the best dress. He's in his own Kyrie gear. Pretty solid. Worst dressed, I'm giving it to Coop. I think just by comparison, Coop's the worst dressed. But I also am not a fan of Caleb Martin's fit at all. But y'all let me know who had the best and who had the worst drip. Tip off in about, what, like 10 minutes? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, it's not inverted? All right, so maybe, maybe he's not engaged. I just noticed things. Kyrie kick stuff. Oh, yeah. Oops, how did Ben get in there? Could have sworn I put Gaff in there. Nah. It was Benedict Mathurin and Pascal Siakam. Dwight Powell revenge game? Most likely. A good double-double from Dwight. Mathurin's also listed out as tomorrow. Interesting. But yeah. Caleb happy he's starting. Yeah, man. Marcel, we playing home. Is this a home game? I don't even know. It is a home game. Yep, it's a home game. Either. I want Kobe White, Marcel for Gafford. Well, the Chicago Bulls really like Terry Eason. Like, they're trying really hard to get Terry Eason, so I don't know. I do not know. But yeah. Anthony Simons was listed out today for Boston, then got traded. Mathurin next. It's all coming together. Is the trade deadline stream still happening, by the way? Oh, yes, it is. I will have more information on the trade deadline stream tomorrow. I'll be going live Thursday, not for like the full day, probably half the day, like around 12 or 1 o'clock I'll go live, and I'll go live till like 9, 10 o'clock until I feel like things have died down. If anything crazy Mavs related happens after the stream, of course I'll go live and come back. But no, yeah, I'll go live and I'll probably start by playing some games or I'll start the stream by going over a few trades that have already happened. We'll discuss them, and then when we're done with that, I'll probably pull up GeoGuessr. We could all play GeoGuessr together or play any other games. Just hang out and talk, and then whenever something pops up, we can switch over to Twitter, take a look, and see what's going on. So it'll be really fun. Go live with Slightly. I'll see what he's doing. I'm not sure what Slightly is doing Thursday. I'll see what he's doing. If he wants to do a little hookup. You know that me and Slightly are in a relationship, right? I try to tell people, and they just don't believe me that we're not dating like we are. What are your plans for Thursday? Stream-wise. Bow. Are you going live for Spurs versus Mavs on Thursday? Oh, we play Thursday? Let me see. Whoops, 7:30? I might as well. If I'm already live that day for the trade deadline, I might as well go live for the game. Might as well. Slightly said he was going to go live like 9:30, 10:30 Thursday. Okay, so my live will probably start a bit after. No Maverick has any sense of fashion whatsoever. Maybe Cooper. Cooper dresses and sweats all day. Slightly said he's streaming all day for the deadline. Okay. So then I'll probably hit him up and maybe he'll pop in on mine or I'll pop in on his. Gotta make sure nothing crazy happens. Like, I've got like a million tabs pulled up in case like a trade happens, but I'm like not able to see it. I've got notifications on. I've got a lot of notifications off, so it's like the only thing I'm gonna hear is like legit updates. Is Igor Demon good, Marcel? I don't even know if he gets minutes on Brooklyn, to be honest with you. I don't even know if any of the rookies that Brooklyn drafted are good. I've heard Wolf is pretty decent, but that's like the only one. Mavs were screwed a year ago. Kid delaying playing new players is a drop in the ocean. Nico's Harrison stupidity. Man, fair. I think the Nets will move one of their rookies because they drafted 5 rookies in the first round. You're not going to move any of them? But then again, it's Brooklyn. They're kind of dumb. Marcel, the refs are calling so many fouls for certain players and getting many free throws, and they're getting to the line too much. That's not basketball. Well, yes and no. Some things are a foul. You have to call it, but not everything is a foul. So, I get it. Would you want Jalen Duren? The entire league would love Jalen Duren. If the Pistons came out and said that Jalen Duren's on the trade block, everybody would throw something for Jalen Duren, bro. What? He may not be a top 10 center right now unless you think he is, but even if he's not a top 10 center now, he will be. The dude's crazy good. I told somebody this. They laughed at me, and I stand by this statement. Jalen Duren is the next Dwight Howard. Jalen Duren will be the next Dwight Howard. I promise you. I promise you. Why would Pistons trade Duren? Yeah, I know. Marcel, what do you think Brooklyn wants for MPJ? I heard they want him as a long-term piece. I think that's stupid. They should trade him and get whatever they can get, because I promise you, and maybe this is me hating. Maybe this is just a little salty Marcel who's a little hater, but like Michael Porter Jr. isn't producing like this for a winning team. He's doing this because he's allowed to do this. He wasn't moving like this in Denver. No, my man's back was always hurting. So, but I don't know. But yeah, long term they're tripping. That's what I heard. The question with Duren for me is whether the leap he took this year is permanent or is just a good season for him. Nah, I think he's rising. I think Jason Kidd is right about the bad referee. Oh, for sure. If you guys know Jaden Quantins, he will look very good with Cooper Flagg. Hope we get him in the 2026 draft. Okay. Did you already opine about the Jared Jackson Jr. trade? I didn't really talk too much about that one, deep in. It was interesting. Like I 3 picks, 4 players, something crazy like that. Like, god dang. Like that, like that's a pretty good haul for Jared Jackson Jr. For the Jazz though. It's interesting because I feel like the Jazz and the Grizzlies are preparing for the future. Like the Grizzlies are, you have to look at all the young players on the Grizzlies right now. Like they've got a lot of good young talent, especially after they move John Morant, which I would assume is for more young talent. They're gonna be very, very good. And so they're just pushing back their timeline, getting young assets, young players, and draft capital now to prepare for the future. Wouldn't it be nice if the Mavericks did what the Grizzlies are doing? It'd be kind of nice. It would be kind of nice. Like, they're doing exactly what OKC did, and they are set up pretty good. Why aren't we doing that? Just saying. It's a pretty big game about the Jazz. Yeah, but the Jazz don't have much to lose. They're still in that, like, building phase. But I do believe that they should trade Lauri Markkanen now. I think they should, in my opinion. But also, Walter Clayton Jr. will actually have or at least he should have a decent role in Memphis where he didn't really have one in Utah. So Jazz are basic game that JJ will be enough to take them over the top and be a good team. I think it's like a building block. I don't think by next year they'll be a real threat, but I could be wrong. Biggest thing is JJ contract is huge. Yeah, and it starts next year. It's really big. Yeah, so that's always interesting. Jalen Duren is entering the dunk contest, Marcel, following in the footsteps of Howard. See? I'm telling you, Jalen Duren, the next Dwight Howard. All right, we should have tip-off shortly. Let me pull up my stream. Y'all know I never have it. Y'all know I'm like one of the most ill-prepared YouTubers, yet y'all still hang out with me. I appreciate y'all. Ooh, it's on Peacock. I have Peacock. I should be able to watch it and have less of a delay. Well, good. I still want Luka Doncic's jersey to be retired. I think it should. I agree. There's only one player from the 2018 lottery draft still on the team that's drafted. That's Miles Bridges. That's funny. Next season, just don't have any expectations like last offseason until we see the improvements. Yeah. Jackson Hayes in the dunk contest, Marcel. Oh, Jackson Hayes is a good dunker. I'm not even mad about that. Still think Shady on Sharp should be in it. He's really good. Let me pull up this thing here. Mavericks. Here we go. Over here on Peacock. Here we go. Utah won the trade. I think Memphis actually won the trade, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Don't take my word as bond, but I think Utah won the trade. I'm sorry, I think Memphis won the trade. I'm greedy. I want another Coop 30 piece tonight. Every night. They got Carter Bryant too. He locks up Cooper Flagg. No. What do you think the Mavs timeline to contend is, Marcel? I think we won't see this team truly contend for another 3 years. But I could always, my opinion could change depending on the deadline and the offseason. But I think in Cooper Flagg's 4th year is when we're going to see a real deep playoff run from him. Memphis for sure won the trade, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Nah, JJJ and Laurie are 26 and 28. Good core to keep together with Keontae George. If Ace Bailey gets right, then Sheesh might be a solid core. That's also true. I mean, I think both teams definitely improved. It's really contingent on the younger talent, for sure. You know, Marcel, who do you think is going to win the Pro Bowl, NFC or AFC? AFC. Jaden Hardy was in the G League Ignite when he was there, bro. Who is the best player to come from the G League Ignite? Is it Jalen Green? Because, Coop's Mavs will only truly contend when they have their point guard of the future. That means the sooner Kyrie's gone, the better. Ooh. New England folks are going to be glued to this one tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Their man's back. Do you think Cooper Flagg is going to make the playoffs next year? No. Well, as of right now, I say no, but, it all depends on trades. I better see Max Christie in three-point contest. I'm surprised we haven't heard about that yet. Chet and Triple J are two people that come to mind that are way overpaid. Ooh, yeah. My life be like, ooh, ooh. Sorry, y'all, if I'm, constantly looking down on my phone. It's just, I feel like Shams in it. I feel like Woj out here. Matas Buzelis. Oh, that dude's solid. Love that kid. Really good. Memphis now has 13 first-round picks the next 7 years, tied with OKC and Brooklyn. Yeah, and they're smart. As long as their GM keeps doing the right thing, they'll be able to be a threat soon. I will say, however, the only way that if a team wants to go the Oklahoma City Thunder route where you get a bunch of young players and picks, the only way that works is if you have a player that you believe can be on an MVP level. Because the Thunder don't win a chip if SGA isn't a top 3 player in the league, right? The Thunder don't win a chip if SGA is not a MVP caliber player. So keep that in mind when you see teams hoarding picks and players. Where's your one main guy? Where is he? So we'll see. It's always good to have a back stock of picks to package in. You can use them to move up the draft too. Yeah, exactly. Report came out that the Vu and Simmons trade will not be completed tonight because they're looking to expand on the trade. Yep. We got breaking. James Harden to the Cavs for Darius Garland, a second-round pick. There it goes. Another domino. The Los Angeles Clippers are trading James Harden to the Cavaliers for Darius Garland and a second-round pick. Boom. There we go. Shams bomb. Shams drop. There's going to be a lot of that tonight where I'm just like, oh. Yeah. Shams just dropped. Harden for Garland. Didn't see that coming. I saw that last night. It's funny because people were saying, oh, James Harden to Timberwolves? No. James Harden to the Cavaliers. Yep. Pretty weird. He's in the Eastern Conference again. James Harden will retire a Cav. James Harden will retire somewhere. Do you think we have our main guy in Cooper, or is it going to be this year's draft? It depends. Right now, our main guy is Cooper. If we don't get a top 3 pick next year, then it's still going to be Cooper. But honestly, I don't even know if there's a rookie next year who could pass Cooper Flagg as our number 1 guy. Cavs are idiots for that move. Harden is not a winner. In my opinion, Clippers won that trade. I mean, if the Clippers want to go through a rebuild, then yeah, I think that they definitely won that trade. James Harden isn't a winner. You're absolutely right. Although you put him on that team, maybe he is. But they're desperate. The Cavaliers are worried that, unfortunately, the Cavaliers are worried that, hold on. Okay, hear me out, guys. Okay, hold on. Chat. Hey. I'm sorry. I've got neurons firing right now because this trade is actually kind of massive. So the Cavaliers are desperate to keep Donovan Mitchell. They're worried that he'll leave in the summer. That's why they make this move to get James Harden at the approval of someone like Donovan Mitchell. But I could not make an actual legal trade between the Cavs and the Mavericks for Anthony Davis because other trades had to happen first. The Cavs might be able to get Anthony Davis now. I don't know how. The Cavs might be able to get Anthony Davis now. I just don't know. I just don't know. The Cavaliers inquired the Mavericks about Anthony Davis, and you only do that if there's a possibility that you can get him. So what if they needed this to go first? I don't know. Hey guys, this is gonna be a crazy deadline. I was worried this is gonna be a boring deadline. This is getting crazy. If the Cavs try to get AD after James Harden, they would be livestock in the league. Oh, absolutely. Let them be dumb. Let them be stupid. Let them look like the dumbest team in the league. I'm all for it. The name of the game is getting rid of Anthony Davis. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. I don't want to do an AD trade with the Cavs. I'll do an AD trade with anybody, honestly. Then they get LeBron? Sure, go ahead. Get him. Take Bronny, too. I don't care. AD to Cavs doesn't help Dallas. Cavs are a playoff team? Sure. I don't care. 80 to the Cavs, 80 to anywhere does help the Dallas Mavericks. We're freeing up salary. Bro, Ja is all alone in Memphis. Brooks, Bane, and... Oh, Ja's leaving Memphis. Ja's not going to be on that team past Thursday. Harden helps you more than Garland. I mean, scoring-wise. Those two can easily, carry the team in scoring. So the full trade details is just, Darius Garland, a second-round pick for... Wow. It's interesting. But yeah, Cavs would have to dump contracts first, so it's very interesting. Very interesting. Hello, chat. What's good, Sean? Ja to Miami or T-Wolves. Yep, one of those two. One of those two, but hey, man, we got 150 people in the chat, only 23 likes. I'm calling for a pre-game like spike. Tip-off hasn't happened yet, but if you're here to watch an amazing game between the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics, drop a like. 80 would have so much energy with Donovan Mitchell. I wish he had energy here. Kyrie's expecting to return in February 15th, but it might change to March. The season's a wash. Season is a wash. But we got tip-off coming up soon, and I'm getting notifications on Microsoft Teams. What's this? One of my friends, Darius, was like, oh, wow, I'm going to L.A.? Like, not you, bro. All these 80 fanboys in here are killing me. 80 to anywhere 100% helps Mavs. Exactly. Just get them out. Hope we get lucky in the draft lottery. Oh, yeah. Hey, Marcel, do you think Cat is getting traded? I don't know about Cat. I don't think so. If not now, maybe over the summer. The Cavs are wearing their Pegasus City jerseys. Those are my favorite jerseys. I may have to get me a Max Christie jersey in that Pegasus City edition. The Clips playing the Cavs tomorrow. Interesting. Good evening, Linda. How you doing? But they're announcing the guys right now, and then we'll have tip-off soon. Joe Mazzulla is a psychopath. My favorite Mavs jersey is retro 45th anniversary jerseys. Hey, man. We all like what we like. Be getting messages, my phone blowing up. Hopefully we get a good game. You never know with this team. I just want a good game. Same. Don't care for Mavs to win, but hoping Coop to go off that. Hey, just give me something worth watching. You know what I mean? I think that's all we really care about. Give me something worth watching. The white and gray unis from last year were fire. I wish they would have brought them back. I liked them. Every time my phone vibrates, gotta check it. Marcel, you're the GOAT. Thank you. If Cooper has another 30-point game this game, then he will officially be averaging 20 points. Hell yeah. Shams just announced Matherin to the Mavs already. Matherin to the Mavs. The one jerseys I hated the absolute most, it was like that like graffiti looking jerseys. Hated those. I've never liked those, bro. I'm sad Harden got traded. Honestly, like Harden's career is kind of taking a downfall. Like, he'll have good games and good stretches, but like when you tell the story of James Harden, it's a lot of disappointment. There's no like fairy tale ending. There's no like peak of the story where like, yeah, he made it, he did it. It's just kind of disappointing year in, year out. Not many free throws. Don't want Coop to be SGA. Man, Harden just isn't a winner, dude. Nah, nope, not at all. Not at all. But as long as you're in the NBA, you always have a chance to prove that you can be a winner. Always remember that. Harden just hoops, puts up a lot of numbers, and doesn't win. Don't forget, he also goes to the strip club. But for those that celebrate Mardi Gras, your boy got some king cake. I got some king cake. I'm always munching on stream, bro. I don't eat until I eat on stream. I literally starve myself all day until it's time to go live. And if there's no live, I don't eat. Just kidding, Chad. I don't do that. Marcel, do you want Kid gone from the coaching job? As long as we have a better coach. Bro, always eating. Low-key. Excuse me. I work on so many videos during the day. I'm on like 4 other channels. Like, I'm always recording. I don't really have time to eat. And then I just don't get hungry. So many players can trade the trade line, yeah. No, Kid's a good coach. He helped Giannis and is helping Cooper develop. Then be a developmental coach. Hey, Marcel, how you doing, fellow Mavericks fan? What's good, 46th President of the United States? Oh, Vampire had 2 beers? Oh, be careful. Are you going back to Lakers Digest? Eventually. I haven't gone live in a while. It's every time the Lakers play, like, I'm in the middle of doing something. It's, like, unfortunate. But here we go. We got tip-off. Gafford and Keita. The ball goes to Cooper Flagg. We won a tip-off. Here we go. Najee Marshall, the ball guarded by Derrick White, top of the key. Sets the screen by Coop. Najee drives. Goes right up to the basket. Oh, they tipped it. A little blockage on that layup. Celtics ball. Passing around. Derrick White. Shoots right over Najee. Misses. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg with the ball going the other way for the Dallas Mavericks. Guarded by Jaylen Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown stole the ball from Coop. Gets a breakaway dunk on the other end. Ouch. Gotta be careful. Jaylen Brown's an actual good defender. Be very careful, Coop. Najee Marshall the ball. Off screen set by Gaff. Passes to Coop. Coop on the wing. Guarded by Brown. Off screen by Najee. Get the switch. Christie's there. Screen. Coop. Shoots the long 2. Misses. Rebounded by the Celtics. Over to Derrick White, who throws it to Jaylen Brown. He's bringing the ball down for the Celtics. Guarded by Najee on the wing. Brown's going to drive. Stop. Takes the long 2. Knocks it down. That's 4-0. Celtics out. Caleb Martin with the ball now on the wing. Little tween, drive. Goes up. Ooh, goaltend. Our ball. Or I guess our point, their ball. Good job, Caleb Martin, I guess. All right, Derrick White with the ball, top of the key. Pass to Sam Hauser, guarded by Christie. Over to Brown, guarded by Caleb Martin. Yeah, Caleb Martin stay on Brown. The baseline jumper from Brown is off. Rebounded by Najee Marshall. Najee pushes it over to Caleb Martin on the wing, who pump fakes. Back to Najee. Najee at the top of the key. Over to Christie on the wing. Christie catch and shoot. 3 over. Sam Hauser is no good. Out of bounds. Celtics ball. Sheesh. Sloppy start to the game, guys. Sloppy start to the game. Really gross. Derrick White with the ball. Passes to Derrick White. Back to Derrick White. Shoots a 3. Misses. Swatted back to Derrick White. Over to Sam Hauser for a deep 3. And he knocked it down. Lord have mercy. 7-2. All right. Cooper Flagg with the ball top of the key. Off screen set by Gaff. He's going to roll to the basket. Tries to find somebody. Gets fouled by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's got Coop in a blender. Does Max drive to the basket? Only when he's got open lane. Only when he's got open lane. Caleb Martin with the ball. Over to Coop. Coop top of the key. On the wing. Guard by Brown. Christie tries to set a screen. Coop drives. Throws up a floater. And it goes in. 4-7. Mavs down by 3. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Guarded by Gaff. Caleb Martin's there for the help. Brown drives. Creates space. Spins. Goes up with a floater. Misses. Rebounded by Gaff. Over to Najee. Najee bring the ball down for the Mavs. Guard by Derrick White in the wing. Gafford with a screen. Najee drives. Hop step. Long floater. No good. Rebounded by Gaff. Gaff gets fouled. There we go. Good job, Gaff. Harden trade. Cam, you missed it. Why is the screens really bad? I have no idea. We're playing kind of like soft right now. Like the guys are kind of tired. Daniel Gafford, our GOAT. Nah, Daniel, keep building that trade value, baby. The day's here. There's offers on the table, dog. Gafford might get traded tomorrow. Clip it. Gafford makes the first free throw. Timid team. That's how they're playing. At least that's what I'm seeing. A very timid team. Need to showcase Gaff tonight? Of course, of course. So tonight, maybe the last game we see some players in a Mavericks uniform. I hope to see a short of you celebrating those players. Of course, man. All these guys, like if any of them leave, even including Anthony Davis, if any of these guys get traded, I'm not gonna like say they suck and I hate them, but like if you did good while you're here, I'll always acknowledge that. Gafford makes the free throw. The Celtics get it the other way, but it's stolen by Gaff. Over to Coop. Over to Christie, who attacks the basket for 2. Good drive by Christie. 8-7. Sam Hauser with the ball. Passes over to, who is number 55 on the Celtics? I don't know this, man. He missed the floater. Rebounded by Coop. Coop over to Najee. We're in the fast break. Najee off screen set by Gaff. Drives. Goes up with a floater of his own. Scores for 2. Woo! Mavs catching the Celtics sleeping at the wheel. There we go. Derrick White, top of the key, guard by Najee. Over to Brown. Brown guard by Caleb Martin. Jab step. Back to White. Over to Brown. Baseline. Pump fake. Goes up with a weak floater. Rebounded by Brown, but he goes right back up strong. Gafford was just standing there looking. Cooper Flagg bring the ball down for the Mavs. It's 10-9. Mavs up by 1. Off screen by Gaff. Coop drives. Goes up with a little layup. No good. Gafford gets the rebound. Swatted out by the Celtics. No foul. Called for Coop. I can feel myself getting frustrated already. We have 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Najee inbounds it to Gaff. Gaff to Christie. Christie working his way through the middle. Weaving. Pulls up from the left elbow. Misses. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Guard by Caleb Martin. He's going to drive. Stop. Passes to White. Over to Hauser. Corner 3. Over Coop. And it's no good. Oh, swatted out of bounds. What? Should be our ball, but all right. Rookie whistles too early, yeah. If D'Lo gets traded, it'll be tough to really celebrate anything for him, though. I get it. However, we aren't going to see him or AD playing tonight. I mean, shout out to D'Lo for just whenever he was here, he was here. The inbound is to Sam Hauser for 3, and he misses. Rebound by Caleb Martin, who's running down the court. Throws a lob to Coop. Coop in transition gets the alley-oop. There you go, Caleb Martin. That's how you pass to Coop in transition. I hope you do that a million more times. 12-9. Mavs up by 3. Sam Hauser, baseline, guarded by Coop. Throws it over to Keita, over to Brown. Brown takes a 3 over Caleb Martin, and it's good. Tie game, 12-12. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball. Over to Najee on the wing for a 3 over Derrick White. No good. Oh, Najee, if only your 3 ball was falling. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Passes it down to the corner. Derrick White all alone. Corner 3. Misses. Rebounded by Najee. Najee with the ball. Throws it to Coop. Coop from the wing going down the middle. Goes up. No whistle. No foul. He misses the layup. Okay. Brown over to whoever this dude 55 is. Shoots the wing 3. He misses. Rebounded by Max Christie. Christie bringing the ball down for the Mavs. Throws it over to Coop. Coop on the wing. Guarded by Hauser. Back out to Christie. Christie for the catch and shoot 3. It's too weak. Rebounded by Sam Hauser. All right. Jaylen Brown with the ball. It's tied 12-12. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown step back 3 over Najee, and he knocks it down. That's deadly. We got ourselves a timeout. It's a little bit of a back and forth game. The Mavs came out with a very flat energy. Started to pick it up. But Coop still ain't getting no whistle, man. Golly, bruh. It's frustrating as hell. Brown's cooking us? Yeah, he is. Holy ish, that was nasty by JB. Yeah. JB doing it all. Caleb almost didn't pass that. He saw it. He was like, man, maybe if I just tried dunking from the free throw line again. Nah, he passed that one. Deal for Terrence Mann? Send it. Najee playing bad to tank his value. He a smart man. Double down, take the ball out his hands, make the others beat us. Yeah. This trash-ass team triggers me anytime we play. Dog, you telling. Who you telling? Kid getting ejected early in this one, anticipating that, and therefore a mid-game trade. Again, hard carry by JB. Oh, yeah. Where that was Cooper's whistle? Gone. They saw Jason Kidd complain and said, okay, cool. That kid's never getting a whistle now. Okay, tell me I'm not crazy. First method basket was Jaylen Brown dunk, correct? Yeah, he stole the ball and he dunked it. If Coop had a whistle, we'd easily be a playing team right now. Christie is in a very bad slump. It's up and down, but it's more up than down. So we'll see how he finishes. I thought home court advantage was supposed to help, but it seems like rookie whistle's too real. Yeah. I like JB. I respect him way more than other stars. Yeah, JB's cool. How come every time we play Boston it just feels unfair? Oh, because it is. They're a good team. This is what it feels like to play a good team. He plays the right way and rarely flops for foul baits. Yeah, he's a really good defender, too, and I respect good defenders. FanDuel is so crazy they gave me JB layup. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a dunk. Could have been a layup. I don't know, but I thought it was a dunk. Frank Vogel is a good assistant coach for us with young talent. Najee said he liked to play with Coop and doesn't want to get traded. Then Kidd said he'll probably get traded. This man Kidd doesn't have PR training. He doesn't. And this is why I think Jason Kidd would be a horrible GM. He never says the right thing. And maybe that's just a media thing. Maybe Jason Kidd never was good talking to the media. But there has never been a moment when Jason Kidd is talking to the media where he says something you're like, wow, inquisitive, insightful, smart. It's always dumb shit. Like, I think, this team turned it around, made a full 360. Jason Kidd, if you take a 360, you didn't go anywhere, bro. Like, Jason Kidd just said some dumb stuff in front of the media. It's annoying. Kidd was trolling. I hope so. Brown is this year's MVP. Let's see if the media gets it right. I think he is. I think it's fair. Do you think Flagg will get a whistle blown today? No. Imagine glazing mozzarella Mazzulla for spamming three-pointers. Well, if the motherfuckers go in. Jason Kidd needs to get replaced? Maybe. How is that a genius coach just having your players spam threes? Well, if they go in. Nah, I mean, threes are more than twos. Brown deserves MVP this year. I agree. Man, my phone won't stop blowing up, chat. Huh, interesting. Anyway, all right, we're back. Caleb Martin with the ball over to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg. Top of the key, trying to drive, hands off to Clay. Clay on the wing, guarded. Rolls to the basket. Out to Caleb Martin on the wing. Caleb Martin jab step drives, hop step, turn around, fade away. Woo! Okay, Caleb. That was a nice little take there. He said, I'm going to do it myself. Out of bounds, our ball. Good defense. Another trade just happened? I don't think that's true. I didn't get no notification. I don't believe you, chat. And Rashawn Burrows, you know better. All right. Cooper Flagg with the ball, going to drive straight down the middle, goes up and lays it up so easy, and still no whistle. Still no whistle, still no whistle. Poor Coop. All right. Jaylen Brown with the ball, guarded by Caleb Martin. Pass that, Hugo. Over to Peyton Pritchard, guarded by Coop. Ooh, Peyton Pritchard put him in a blender. Attacks the basket. Peyton is solid. James Harden still a Cav? Oh, yeah, we saw that. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball. 17-16 Mavs down by 1. Throws it to Musa. Musa attacks the basket. Easy dunk for the Moose. Musa looked around for the pass before he looked for his own bucket. I love that. Shout out to Musa Cisse getting the easy points. The easy points. All right, Peyton Pritchard over to Jaylen Brown. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Brown out to the top. Back to Brown. Jab step. Drives. Goes up. Misses the layup. But the Celtics rebounded and put it right back up. 1918, lead keeps changing. Max Christie with the ball on the wing, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Over to Coop. Coop wants to drive. Out to Caleb Martin. Corner three. Woo! He's on fire! Okay, Caleb. Caleb three. He's feeling it. Oh, yeah, he's feeling it. Drop 16s in the chat. 16s in the chat for Caleb. Peyton Pritchard with the fadeaway jumper, and it goes in. But, hey, give me 16s in the chat for old Caleb Martin. He's playing pretty good right now. 16-16. Tie game. Price of Caleb going up. Oh, yeah, the price of Caleb is going up. All right. Max Christie with the ball on the wing, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Passes to Coop. Coop at the top. Ooh, they pick his pockets, but he gets it back. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Drives. Now he gets a foul call. Thank you. Yo, these refs hate Cooper Flagg tonight. No one typed 16? Yeah, I try to get a little Caleb hype. Ain't nobody fell for it. Caleb doing pretty good. Man. They nerfed my king. Yo, like Cooper ain't getting no respect tonight, bro. This is crazy. Man. 16 Caleb is the GOAT. Better than Jordan, of course. All right, Jaden Hardy's in the game. All right, Najee with the inbound to Jaden Hardy in the corner, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Jaden Hardy with it. They're sending a double screen. Jaden Hardy creates some space on Brown, takes a three. Okay, Jaden! Okay! Cook that frog! Woo! Woo! Jaden Hardy with a step back three on Jaylen Brown. Diabolical. Okay. Peyton Pritchard with the ball, guarded by Clay. Pump fakes, goes up. Makes the layup. Peyton Pritchard's tough. That dude's crafty as hell. Yo, Jaden Hardy, something vicious, man. All right, Najee Marshall bring the ball down. Over to Coop. Coop at the top, guarded by Brown. Clay with a screen. Oh, Coop still trying to work the top. He's going to drive again. Stops, pulls up over Brown. Knockdown, mid-range jumper is clean. 26-23, Mavs up. Yo, shout out to Jaden Hardy and Caleb Martin, man. Our role players came to role play. Peyton Pritchard with the ball, guarded by Musa. Passes over to the wing. Over to the corner to Brown. Brown guarded by Hardy. He's going to drive on Hardy. Stops. Creates space for the long two. Knocks it down. Man. Man, oh man. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball. Off screen set by Musa. Ooh. Throws it over to Clay. Catch and shoot deep. Ooh, deep wing threes, no good. Oh, snap. Coop. What kind of rebound was that, Coop? Celtics get the rebound. Peyton Pritchard for the three. No good. Rebounded by Jaden Hardy. Hardy, move it. You're in transition. Move it, Jaden. God dang it. He just slowed down, waited for everybody. And he just committed a turnover. Jaden! Jaden passes to Musa, and it bounces off his face because he wasn't looking. Anyway, Celtics ball. Peyton Pritchard guarded by Najee Marshall. 2 minutes left. Over to Brown. Brown guarded by Clay. He's going to drive on Clay, create some space, and he gets called for a foul. Jaylen Brown shooting two. Hardy wants to stay in Dallas, clearly. Yeah, clearly. He's like, no trade value. Don't raise my trade value. Don't do that. It's annoying. Jane is actually the funniest player. He does a good thing first and trolls the next. It's frustrating, bro. Hardy looks like a lost sheep out there, bro. Jaden Hardy is the funniest Maverick on this team, I swear to God. Because I contrary to popular belief, I don't want to hate Jaden Hardy, but damn it. Brown always cooks the Mavs. Yeah, well, we saw that firsthand in the finals. But anyway, we got a timeout. Just gotta check all the noties. I have so many DMs? Anyway, we back. I wish they would call the obvious fouls for Coop. I agree. Foul 5 times on drives, no whistle, and it's crazy because like normally there's a little guard over there in Oklahoma who drives more than any other player in the league, and he gets a lot of foul calls. Why isn't Coop? Celtics suck. They got Luka traded. We need this dub. Whatever motivation you need. Pritchard's really fast. Yeah, he is. Imagine we had B-Will to guard him. SGA is a foul king. Oh, yeah. Hardy Party going to go hard. Well, less turnovers. More Party Hardy. More Hardy Party. Michael Parsons is rolling around the Pro Bowl field in an electric wheelchair. That's hilarious. I regret calling Cooper bust in the beginning of the season. Happy to see he has more potential than even the hype advertised. Jose, bro, you're probably the first person I've seen to apologize for their horrible Cooper Flagg takes. All has been forgiven. JB on pace for a 50-piece? Go ahead. Let him do it. Let him start even though we up. It's a weird start. For sure. But who else on the Celtics is going to cook us? Can't be just JB. Percentage of points from three. There's 42% of the Celtics points come from three. Good Lord. Is Ace Flagg at the game? I feel he gives Cooper an extra incentive to shoot well. Maybe. Lots of trades went down the last few days. Oh, yeah. Don't we know it? Jaylen Brown shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Use rest, bro. Coop got slapped in the face. Yeah. Ain't got no love for our boy, man. Ain't no love in the ghetto. Jaylen Brown misses the second free throw. Rebounded. Goes out of bounds. And Celtics ball. Good Lord. Mavs take on Cooper was almost as bad as Stephen A. saying Luka's game winning transfer to the NBA. Yeah. I remember after we lost the finals, I called Cooper Flagg join the Mavs. This was my lineup. Luka, Kyrie, Cooper, Jeremy, Grant, Lively. That's even been insane. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Can we draft Ace, pull a Giannis for Coop? I heard Ace isn't that good, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. All right. Tie game, 26-26. Got 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Peyton Pritchard inbound after a couple substitutions. The inbound it to the perimeter. Hand off to Jaylen Brown, who shoots the three right over Clay. Misses. Rebounded by Najee Marshall. Marshall with the ball. Throws it over to Hardy. Hardy's got it. Off a screen by Gaff. Stops. Passes to Najee. Najee with the ball. Crew creates some space. Bully balls his way in. Misses. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Tough. Brown with the ball. Guarded by Nembhard. Ooh. Over to Pritchard. Guarded by Hardy. He's going to drive right by Hardy. Over to the big man who throws up a floater, and they knock it down for 2. Celtics up by 2, 28-26. All right. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Off screen by Gaff. Ryan. Inside to Gaff. Gaff spins. Hook shot. There you go, Gaff. Build that value. Yes, sir. All right. Brown with the ball. Over to White. White takes the long 2 from the left elbow, knocks it down. Where was our defense? Good Lord. All right, Ryan Nembhard with the ball at the top. Pass to Clay on the wing, guard by Pritchard. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard pulls up from the long 2, misses, but there's a foul on the floor. When you trade PG this summer, Cavs better pull the trigger for 80. They better. Clay's shooting a technical free throw. Makes it. Good job, Clay. Cavs getting fleeced. Yeah, Cavs kind of dumb. What y'all want for old AD from the Cavs? Give me Jared Allen. I'll be fine with that. Inbound to Jaden Hardy. Hardy over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Off a screen set by Gaff. Rolls. Pulls up from the right elbow. No good. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown passes to White. White guarded by Clay. Pulls up from 3 right in front of Clay. Air balls that thing. Crazy. Think Oscar Wembanyama will make the NBA? Maybe. Is Nico the Cavs GM? I hope so. Are you seeing what's happening in the Pro Bowl stream? Totally. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Off a double screen. Attacks the basket. Brings it back around. Over to Najee. Najee passes to Gafford. Gafford backed him down to the low block, but stripped. Picked out of his pockets. Derrick White with the ball. Good Lord. Over to Pritchard. Pritchard guarded by Najee. Switch. Jaden Hardy's on him. Pritchard drives on Jaden. Pulls up right over him and knocks it down. Jaden, why was your head down? Was that a... All right. It's the end of the quarter. 32-29. Mavs down by 3. Our defense sucks. Our offense is whatever, but like our defense actually sucks right now. Like, Jaden Hardy didn't even put a hand up on that Peyton Pritchard shot. Just let it happen. Flag football is terribly boring. Wish they just quit doing the Pro Bowl. Yeah. Anybody trying to see all that? But that's the end of the first quarter. Nothing unexpected. Yeah, it was more or less the Mavericks special, which you can always rely on it to let you down. So there's that. How are you doing, Marcel? I'm doing good, Jay Run. How you doing? Pritchard is goated at buzzer beaters. Pritchard is a very good player who, unfortunately, due to just how the NBA works, will have to get paid one day. So, you know. But second quarter is coming up. What do you think Cooper will have? How many points? He should be able to drop 20. Excuse me. Coop should be able to drop 20. How do you get comfortable seeing yourself in videos? I realize I'm ugly, and that's okay. Yeah. Fun fact, I don't watch my own videos. Like, obviously, the live stream is different. Like, I'm watching myself in a live stream. But, like, when I make videos, like, I record them, upload them, and walk away. I don't watch my videos. It's kind of cringe for me to watch myself in my videos. But I'm comfortable on camera because I'm ugly, and I know I'm ugly. So, it's okay. I am happy with the fact that I'm ugly. I'm super mega camera shy. Sometimes you got to step out of your comfort zone. Cooper for 30, baby? Maybe. Only 20? I think 20 is fair. Typical Mavs basketball, no extra passes, no boxing out, and quit when they drive the basket. Yep. You ain't ugly, bro. I'm hella ugly. I'm handsome. I am. Okay, chat, stop it. Okay, I am ugly. Y'all gonna chill with that handsome crap. All right? I'm ugly. Marcel, where's your bed? Downstairs? I'm in the office. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you. He got waves, though. You just can't see him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bust out my do-rag in a minute. I may have to bring it back. It's okay, guys. You don't need to be handsome to pull girls. Don't worry, guys. You don't even need to pull girls. You can just be ugly. Just embrace your ugliness, guys. Let's all just be ugly together. You know what I'm saying? Your mom thinks you're handsome, though? Well, even that's questionable. No, I mean, in all seriousness, I think it's also just because I'm older. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think everybody has insecurities. I definitely had insecurities growing up. Like, you can't really tell because I've gotten better at it, but I have a stutter. I do stutter sometimes, but I do a very good job of, like, not stuttering. I took speech class, and just as I got older, I got better about it. Growing up, I used to get made fun of for my gap. Kids used to say I look like SpongeBob. So, yeah, everyone has insecurities, but I'm at that age in my life where, like, I don't care. Like, there's nothing that anybody can say that I haven't already heard at least 100 times. And honestly, no one can roast me better than me. So let's just slow it down. Do you think JB will rest a bit? Hope so. He played the whole first quarter. Being bald does not make you ugly? No. And I chose to be bald. I used to have long, flowing, curly hair. Cut it all off. Max Christie has been playing like shit recently, and unfortunately, having hair is annoying. I used to love my hair, not gonna lie. But it's all good, though. We're back. Second quarter, Derrick White with the ball. Over to Pritchard, guard by Najee. Throws it over to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Ryan Nembhard's going to pick him up. It's a right matchup. Step back three over Ryan. Misses. Rebounded by Najee. Najee with the ball. Over to Jaden Hardy. Hardy, have yourself a party. Just go all the way. Dump it out to Najee at the top. Najee wants to drive. Spins. Floaters. Weak. No good. Rebounded by the Celtics. Do you roast people? All the time. I am an asshole. I'm really good at roasting people. I'm good at hurting feelings. It's superpower. Pritchard with the ball. Attacks. Goes up. Blocked by Gaff. Gaff got a finger on it, but it was rebounded by Najee Marshall over to Ryan Nembhard. We're in transition. Ryan with the ball. Over to Jaden Hardy. Hardy with it. Takes the three. Misses the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hardy with horrible shot selection, of course. You be you, homie. You've got good energy. Keep up the awesome work, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm just a guy. I'm just a dude. Derrick White with the ball. Over to, the pass was stolen by Jaden Hardy, but he gets fouled. Hey, yo, chill out. Our ball. Also, Marshall has been playing really bad as well. Yeah, not the best Najee game. I mean, hey, good players can have bad games. Did you hear about Harden being traded to the Cavs for Garland? Do you think they will take 80 from us? Yes, we went over that the moment the news dropped, and I have an inkling that it could create an 80 thing. I'll probably drop a video on it tomorrow and just kind of speculate because I'm not entirely sure. Ryan Nembhard to Clay for catch and shoot three, and he heats it up from three. There we go, Clay. 32-32 tie game. This is a very lazy tie game. Like, no one's really running ahead. Who's that? Neemias Queta. Over to Derrick White, guard by Jaden Hardy. Derrick White shoots the mid-range shot, and he makes it because Jaden Hardy can't keep up with a defender. Good God. All right, Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Drives, stops, inside to Gaff. Gaff on the low block. Spins, goes up with a hook shot. No good. Rebounded by the Celtics. Can Gaff stop backing up? No. Neemias Queta over to Pritchard. Pritchard for a deep three. Knocks it down. Y'all gonna respect Pritchard or nah, man? This dude is... Bruh, come on now. All right, Najee Marshall with the ball. 37-32, Mavs down by 5. Clay, quick catch and shoot. Misses. Rebounded by the Celtics. Going the other way with it. Do you think Patrick Lamont is a dumb billionaire who doesn't know anything about basketball? So he's one of those things. And one of those things he's not. Let's not get it confused. Dumont is not a billionaire. Dumont did not buy the Celtics. Dumont did not buy the Mavericks. His mother-in-law bought the Mavericks. He don't got bread like that. His mother-in-law does. But yes, I do think Dumont is stupid. But let's not get it twisted. The boy's not no billionaire. But anyway, Peyton Pritchard scored 2 on us. 49-42. Mavs down by 7. Najee Marshall knocks down the floater finally. 34-39. All right, Pritchard with the ball, guard by Najee. Over to Queta. Queta back to Pritchard. Pritchard drives right on Gaff. Misses. Rebounded by Gafford over to Ryan Nembhard. Ryan with the ball. Throws it over to Jaden. Jaden wide open three from the wing, and he misses. I wanted to have a Hardy party, but unfortunately it's raining on this party. Celtics ball. Sam Hauser guarded by Jaden Hardy. They're going to drive baseline over to Hauser. Hauser drives. Pulls up over Hardy and scores. Everybody can score on Hardy. Hardy's not good. Timeout, 41-34. This is embarrassing, chat. This Mavericks team is booty. Oh, man, allergies. The Hardy party ended before it began. Yep. What was that song? No more parties in LA. Please, baby, no more parties in LA. Ooh. Just checking the timeline to see for any other updates. Just heard Harden for Garland's done. Yep, went through. Any Kyrie updates? He's hurt still? Nah. Kyrie updates are going to be far and few because what is a Kyrie Irving update? What is it even? Have we even got an update? Like, out of all the updates we got, were any of them real? Were they real updates? You know what I'm saying? Don't mind me, chat. I'm just organizing my tabs. Bro, I can't wait to watch Coop's first buzzer beat in the NBA. Magic. How do Celtics have 18 losses? This team hits everything. Crazy. Unlikely to return before All-Star break. Most likely, yeah. For Kyrie. Coop would have been All-Star if he played in the Week East. When was the last time a rookie made All-Star? The Minnesota Timberwolves are hustling and need 4 teams involved to pull off a trade for Giannis. And I bet you the Heat don't. That's the latest update. The Minnesota Timberwolves are hustling and need 4 teams involved to pull off the trade for Giannis. Ain't nobody going to help them. Miami's right there, bro. He's going to Miami. Blake Griffin was last rookie to make it? Yeah. Well, he was a rookie. Coop was 220 in college, now he's 205. Oh, wow. Remember we have, like, worst perimeter defense in the league? Yeah, the worst. Yeah, Blake Griffin missed his rookie year because he was hurt. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball. Pulls up from 3, misses, rebounded by the Celtics. Wonderful. Celtics with the ball. Over to White. White guarded by Musa. Top of the key. He's going to drive on Musa. Stops, pulls up. And somehow Musa fouled him. Didn't see that at all. Interesting. I mean, I guess that gave him an advantage, putting on more muscle and seeing the game on the bench. That's fair. Who do you think needs to go on the Mavs? Gafford. Gafford needs to go. Hardy needs to go. Funny enough, whenever I make update videos about like what other people are reporting, I always get comments. I don't know why you talk about these guys. We don't need to trade these guys. Talk about Jaden Hardy getting traded. Yes, let's talk about how there's so many teams flocking to Jaden Hardy. Fuck out of here. Miles Kelly and Caleb Martin checking in. That's going to be a rough game. He's one of them ones. Real talk. Next 5 games are versus playoff teams that the 10 continue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nobody wants Hardy. No one does. All right. Derrick White makes both free throws. Congratulations. 43-34. We got about 7 minutes left in the second quarter. All right, Cooper Flagg drives out to Christie. Christie on the wing, guard by Pritchard. Trying to back him down. Out to Caleb Martin for the wing 3. Misses. Rebounded by Pritchard. Pritchard with the ball. Guard by Miles Kelly. Ooh, snatched him. Pump fake. Kelly is not a good defender. Good lord. Pritchard guard by Kelly. Oh, poked the ball loose, but Pritchard got it back. Over to White, guard by Musa. Over to Hauser. Hauser for three over Coop. No good. Rebounded by Miles Kelly. Kelly with the ball. Over to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin. God, what is this lineup? Caleb Martin's driving all the way around. Goes up. Gets the and, or I'm sorry, no and one, but he did get the foul. He's shooting two. Bro, we got Miles Kelly, Cooper Flagg, Caleb Martin, Max Christie, and Musa Cisse. What the hell is this? Horrible. Ugh. All right, Caleb Martin shooting free throws. Misses the first one. Caleb Martin misses both. I love this. Why was this game on primetime? 12th seed Mavs versus 3rd seed Celtics? I have no idea. All right, Jaylen Brown's back in the game. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Coop picks him up. Off a screen. Jaylen Brown's going to drive on Musa. Coop's trying to stay on him. Brown passes out to take a quick three, and they miss. Rebounded by Cooper. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Going the other way with it. Flagg rolls to the basket. Misses the layup. The Celtics get the rebound. Good lord, this is just... I kind of don't want to be here. Celtics with the ball. Throw it over to White. White to the big man as he rolls to the basket and easily gets the layup. Oh my god. I kind of don't want to watch this game. The Mavericks are playing like shit. Like they play like they kind of don't care. How's Vuku Main playing tomorrow? Vucevic? He's not on the team yet. He probably won't be there for the next game. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Almost loses it. Gets it back. Spins. Pulls up for the mid-range. Misses. This is just bad. That just hurts to watch. Brown with the ball. Hit from the left elbow, and he makes it. 47-34. When was the last time we scored? Have we only scored 2 points this quarter? Max Christie for three. But it's no good. Turnover. Musa commits the turnover. We've scored 5 points this quarter. There's 5 minutes left in this quarter. We've only scored 5 points. There may be a crash out at halftime. Just fair warning. Fair warning. All right. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Guarded by Caleb Martin on the wing. Miles Kelly fouled Derrick White because he was shoving him. This is what tanking looks like, and this is why I hate tanking. This is just unwatchable basketball. Derrick White with a mid-range shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. They got to see who it's off of. Miles Kelly so bad. Yeah. When people glaze Kelly, it drives me crazy. I had to slow my roll on Miles Kelly because I realized he's a G League superstar, and that's kind of where it ends. All right, Miles. Okay, the Celtics hit a three on us. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Drives, goes up with a floater, knocks it down. Thank you, Coop. G League doesn't translate. It does not. Ooh, Jaylen Brown has the ball and falls. And somehow it's a foul on us. Oh, brother. All right. Celtics with the inbound. Derrick White. Over to Jaylen Brown. Guard by Miles Kelly. Oh, the shot by the big man was blocked by Gaff, but Derrick White gets it back. They pass it to the wing for a catch and shoot three. Miss. Rebound by Gaff. Over to Christie. We're in transition. Christie over to Caleb. Caleb's going to drive. Goes right up and scores. Attacks the basket. Thank you, Caleb, for doing something that no one else on this freaking team can do. Score! Good God. Caleb's second option, Martin. That's how he's playing, bro. This team is poop. Straight doo-doo. We got a timeout. This is embarrassing. This is just god-awful. It's crazy because, like, we have to play all of our starters. Like, the moment our starters came out, it looked so bad. Is Popeye Jones on the coaching staff? Yeah, but I'll say this, like, it's good to have good assistant coaches for sure. Like, good assistant coaches are definitely necessary, but, like, holy crap, man, like, if we're not running real plays, if we don't have, like, a head coach that's got, like, a real, like, identity and scheme in mind for these guys, it just comes out bad. Like, it looks stupid. Hey, don't blame me. They don't pay me enough to call these fouls. Popeyes Jones, love that chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Mavs down by 12. Apparently, Giannis has the Timberwolves at the top of his preferred list. Is Pat Riley going to fall asleep? Is Pat Riley going to fall asleep at the wheel? Who knows? Giannis wants to play with Ant. I mean, that's contending. With the Heat, it may not. Like, I think if Giannis wants a championship, then I think the Timberwolves are the closest path to that. But I also saw a report showing how it's going to take like 4 teams for that trade to go through. Convoluted. What about 80 for Quickly and RJ from the Raptors? RJ's going to Sacramento, so otherwise, yeah, sure. PJ can't be traded by the yeah. We got to trade PJ in the summer, and I'm on team trade PJ. Oh God, I wish Kyrie was traded to Minnesota. Probably get a good haul for him. I'm pretty sure he would love to play with Ant. All right, here we go. We're back. All right. Celtics ball over to Brown, guarded by Caleb Martin. Brown creates some space, shoots the long 2, misses, rebounded by Max Christie. Christie with the ball. Moving in transition. Christie top of the key. Gaff sets the screen. Christie rolls, loses it, out of bounds. And they're saying it's our ball. Cool. Missing a point guard, want to trade Kyrie. I mean, don't ask me for my opinion on that. Caleb Martin with the ball off the inbound. 4 minutes left. Over to Coop. Coop on the elbow, left elbow, off screen by Gaff. He's going to roll to the other side. Almost lose it. Attacks, goes up with a floater, knocks it down. Good Lord. The defense is smothering. 40-50. Mavs down by 10. Brown with the ball. Guard by Christie. Over to Luka Garza. Back to Jaylen Brown. Brown drives on Gaff. Loses it. Caleb Martin picks it up going the other way. Caleb Martin, Euros, out to Christie on the wing for 3. Christie, you bum! Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Peyton Pritchard bring the ball down. Gafford, what are you doing? Why is Gafford on the floor? It's his freaking ankle. It's his ankle again. I have said it a million times. Almost every... It's not an ACL. It could be Achilles. I don't know. I think it's ankle. I swear, if that's his chat, y'all saying it's Achilles? I swear to God. No, it's definitely ankle. Jaylen Brown knocked into his knee. Watch the replay again. It's his ankle. They just showed the replay. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just ankle. Brown, knocked his knee and whatever. Yeah. Y'all saying Achilles, what are y'all talking about? I was ready to just... Oh, the crash out. It was brewing. Anyway, Cooper Flagg with the ball over to Najee. Najee in the corner. Hey, look, Dwight Powell's in. Najee pump fakes everybody. Lose the ball. Our ball. They keep bringing it back to early. Bro, I said it last time. Trade him. Don't bring him back. Just freaking trade him, bro. I swear, the last 3 games, he has just... I'm annoyed. Derrick White for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Coop. Coop to Najee. Najee in the fast break. Euros gets blocked. Dwight Powell with a save. Over to Najee. Najee over to Caleb Martin all alone at the top. Over to Christie on the wing for 3. Misses yet again, Christie. Yeah. This is what... Alright, so I want y'all to see what you... whatever y'all see on y'all screen right now. This is what a tanking team looks like. This is what a tanking team looks like. We have tried to be good. We are now tanking. He needs to just go, guys. This changes everything. Cooper Flagg with the ball, drives, kicks out to Najee, over to Max. Max is going to drive, pull up from the right elbow, misses. Max is on a shooting slump, and it's bad. God, I don't want to watch this game. I don't want to do a post game. I want to just go to bed. Like, I'm not really that engaged right now with just how bad this is. With all things considered, this is just bad. Max and Najee struggling against good teams. Well, we're not a good team, so we're going to struggle against anybody. All right, I think we're going to challenge it or something. No, we got a timeout. No, they're going to challenge it. They're going to review it. Going to review that foul on Dwight. Chat. I just don't know. This is just demoralizing. This is like this hurts. This actually hurts. We're about to get pennies on the pennies for any trade that we do. Guys, I don't even care about losing. I'm just like, I hate looking at shit. Unfortunately, that's what we're going to be looking at for a long time is just shit. Hate it. We got jump ball now. It's not about losing. It sucks watching trash basketball. It really does. I hate it. Like, that's why I wasn't upset with what the Mavs were doing because it's like it was at least watchable. I didn't care if we won or lost. At least it was watchable. This is unwatchable, and we're losing. All right. Derrick White, Dwight Powell, jump ball. Christie's got it. We do suck. It took for Luka to be traded to see how bad this team really is. It ain't even just the Luka trade. There was way more that happened that just don't make sense. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Guarded by Hauser. Going to drive. Goes up for the floater. Knocks it down. You really expect to beat the Celtics? I mean, I didn't expect to beat them. I just didn't expect to poop the bed. Pritchard with the ball. Running loose. Pass deflected by Dwight Powell. Over to Coop. Pass to Caleb in transition. Caleb Martin going all the way. Scores. Caleb Martin is the Celtics killer. Did someone say that earlier? Caleb Martin scores again. All right. Derrick White with the ball. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Over to Brown. Brown guarded by Naj. He's going to drive. Stop. Tween. Jab step drive. Pull up from the right elbow. Misses. Rebounded by Caleb. Caleb over to Coop. Coop going to drive. Stops. Spins, throws it to Najee in the corner. Najee, corner three, off. Rebounded by the Celtics. Derrick White with the ball. Jaylen Brown, guard by Christie. Top of the key's going to drive. Stops, goes up, misses. End of the second. Wow, it's halftime. I did not even realize what the clock was at. We're at halftime. And 44-52. The Celtics scored 15 points that quarter. This is the most embarrassing I've probably felt in a long time. This is just so lame, bro. JB's got so good with his left hand that he has no right now. I might have to watch a little second half because it can't possibly be worse than the first half. That half, right, chat? Yeah. I don't know. If you had a quarter every time Dwight got hit by someone, I'll be rich. Well, fair. This right here is getting on my nerves. Every time, every game, injuries or loss, something happens. I guess I got 4 more months left to see who we pair with Cooper. Mentally, I'm at the draft. Ain't nobody trading for Gaff's ass now. Especially when you're like, wow, this man's been getting hurt like every single game. Every single game. I think, if anything, now the Mavericks need to be more aggressive. The Mavericks need to be more aggressive. I don't know if y'all saw the report that came out, I think either yesterday or today, that showed the Mavs aren't even calling. Like, we're not calling out, apparently. We're taking calls, but we're not actively calling out. Again, I asked, why did you fire Nico if you weren't going to make the team better? I don't know. It's frustrating, and I have a freaking headache now. I'm just so pissed right now. Ugh. I'm telling you, he's out the league. Something is not right. Man, I don't know. Drink water. I'm all out, really. I'm even drinking out my 77 Dallas Luka cup. Annoyed. Nobody wants AD. You get Rich Paul with him. I know. Man. Nico Harrison did us a solid. Such a good GM. Some bullshit. Some of that old bull. How y'all still ain't block Radiant? Radiant just be out here just talking. Radiant cool. He cool. We cool. This roster nothing but injured prone players. Yeah. Or the Dallas Medicals. The Medical Mavericks. It was ever since they played the Lakers like our role players can't do anything. Hey, just came and see Coop is doing pretty well. Is he? Those Gaff and PJ extensions looking so good now, huh? Just wait after half. Coop is going on a tangent. I don't know, man. This is just demoralizing. It's stressful. I'm just like, dang, bro. Like, I don't ask for too much. Lord knows I don't ask for much. Or if anything at all, really, just give me something worth watching. But I guess we can look at some stats if it's even worth looking at it. Honestly, not even worth looking at. Now I'm going to pull him up. Let me just see if I can look at him. Coop is 7 of 13. He's got 14 points. Caleb Martin's our second leading scorer with 11. Gafford with 4, Christie with 2, Najee 4, Musa 2, Clay 4, Hardy 3. Ugh. And like the Celtics ain't really playing that well. They only got 52. Even our normally reliable players like Max and Najee are sucking hard. It's just bad right now. But like I said the other day, like we wanted our role players to play above themselves for a long period of time. Max Christie is a role player. Najee Marshall is a role player. For a very long time, they were playing above their normal level of being a role player. Now they're in a slump. Everybody goes through a slump, but when you're asked to do more and you're in a slump, it's more noticeable, right? If Najee Marshall has a bad game, it doesn't necessarily matter if we have Luka, Kyrie, Lively, all those guys. But when you don't have Kyrie, you don't have AD, you don't have Gaff, you don't have Lively, you don't have Exum, and you're relying on Najee and he has a bad game, it stands out more. When you're relying on Christie more, he has a bad game, it stands out more. So, I mean, it's cool when it's cool, but it sucks when it sucks, right? We do have consistency, but we just don't have that star power. You know what I mean? Marcel, Boston is second in the East, and 40% of their points come from 3. Being down 8 with the offensive issues isn't that bad, really. I guess in hindsight, it's not bad. I still don't like what I'm watching. Like, I know the end result's going to be what it is, but I'm not enjoying this game. Cavs got Fleece, Harden, Wash. I don't think Harden's washed, but I don't think he helps you that much. Not gonna lie, we might need another number 1 pick to not be trash. Adam Silver, hook us up again. That's what I'm saying. I think Adam Silver owes us another 1 pick. I think so. Yeah, no, the Mavs. God, you can't even trade Gafford now. Chat, stop coping. Yeah, we trying. 44 points a half is trash. Yeah. Marcel slip Silver 100. Man, I'd slip him a 1-2 combo. I don't know. Mavs for life. Oh yeah, we still have Mavs for life. That's why we're here. It's just, like I said, man, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
That Dallas needs is
I just don't enjoy watching them play like this yet, me either. Does that mean we should trade Najee? No. You keep Najee. All the trade chips injured, which is annoying. What is happening with these trades? Everybody's doing it but us. I thought the Celtics would be toast because of salary cap and they're still good. Yeah, Brad Stevens is a genius. Brad Stevens is who we thought Nico was. Brad Stevens is actually one of the smartest GMs in the NBA. Won a championship, got under the first apron, still the second seed in the East. What? One of his best players is hurt. Still, what? The Boston Celtics, who won a championship 2 years ago, are now the second seed in the East without Jason Tatum and without being and they're under the first apron. Like, that's a genius GM. Like, what? Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks can't get rid of Anthony Davis, and if they don't get rid of Anthony Davis, will be in the second apron while being a play-in team at best. East sucks. It doesn't matter how bad the East is. You're still the second seed with one of your best players out, and you're under the first apron. That's really damn good. Only Najee and Cooper. Everyone else trade. Brad knows basketball. Nico knows basketball players. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Brad Stevens learned from Ainge. Danny Ainge is a tough cookie. It's not that impressive being number 2 in the East. They're doing it with a lot more working against them than other teams, right? Who are the Raptors missing? Who are the who are the Cavs missing? Who are the Sixers missing? Right? Like, Celtics are like, all right, JB and friends, go ball out while I shave off salary. Like, that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, the Cavs aren't the second seed, but the Cavs are about to be, or at least they are in the second apron right now. They're in the second apron, but you ain't in the top team? I'm just saying. For all things considered, the Celtics are very impressive. Very impressive. Boston knew what they were doing. They kept JB and JT because they were necessary, yeah. The East sucks, but Dallas losing to an Eastern team, thought they sucked. They did just beat us 24, yep. Does anyone with a brain really think Celtics can beat whoever comes out the West? No, and that's the thing, though. I will be honest. I think they can. Now, in all reality, I think the Celtics can make the finals again. I don't think they're going to beat anybody who comes out the West, but I think they can easily make it back to the finals right now. But whether it's OKC, Spurs, Houston, or Nuggets, good luck. Good luck. You won't get anything. Owner wants AD and Kyrie to play together, and I hate that. I hate that. Dallas sort of sucks. Not sort of. We do. We do. Yeah, maybe they can make the finals getting hard carried by JB. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I had a lot of hope for the I had a lot of hope for the Knicks, but they just let me down. But then the finals finna be boring because I guarantee OKC would curb stomp the Celtics. Yeah, do circles around them. And they cleared more cap space with a trade that makes them better. They can sign whoever they want. Like they're good. The Celtics are gonna be good for a long time. Keep Clay. This team already can't shoot for crap. Clay ain't. Well, no, I'm sorry. I think Clay made like 2 threes. So no, you right. You right. Remember, a loss helps the draft position. I know. And that's why I ain't too worried about the results of the game. I just don't like watching bad basketball. Dallas need to hire a real GM. They have no idea what to do. Correct. What's sad is, and it's halftime, I can tell you guys, what's sad is I was told today, trusted source who tells me a lot of things, that was right about a lot of things. I was told today that there were multiple trade offers for Daniel Gafford today, but the Dallas Mavericks wanted to hold out. The Dallas Mavericks didn't want to pull the trigger on a Daniel Gafford trade today because they believe that once when Giannis gets traded, teams will be more likely to give up more for Gafford. Womp, 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 womp. Egg on our fucking face. All them offers are off the table. But let's see if we pull the trigger tomorrow on something drastic. Jesus Christ. This team is just so frustrating, guys. So frustrating. Maybe we can set a new NBA record for longest win streak. Bro. Co-GM was already terrible experiment. Let's kid his shadow GM already. Let's just say they value everybody's opinion in that front office. Deeping out here thinking we going on a win streak. Nah, I know what you mean. Mavs still have a high chance of making the finals and winning it all. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. The one to give us Gabe Vincent and Connect. Want to get fleeced just to move Gafford. I'm not doing that. If I send Gaff to LA, you giving me Dalton Connect? Actually, what would that look like? Because I really don't see the Mavericks ever doing a deal with LA again. But if I had to, how would I want it? Let me boot up my trade machine real quick. If I send Gafford to the Lakers, give me Dalton Connect. I ain't gonna lie, I'll take Maxey back. I ain't gonna lie to you, I would take Maxey back. And I know people will clown me for saying, you're gonna trade Gafford for Maxey? $11 million expiring? Give it to me. Give it to me right now. Maxey has $11 million expiring. He can retire Maverick. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. I'll take Dalton Connect. Give it to me now. Maybe throw in a second round pick. Just make me feel good. Trading with the Lakers is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I know. GM Kid will have his hands in his pockets for the full trade season. I don't know. Digest, do you want a new coach? Wink, wink, Malone. I think Malone would be a good coach. But why give the Lakers Gafford, though? At this point, if Gafford's hurt and that's the only team willing to take him, I got to make a move. The Mavericks cannot sit on their hands this week. The Mavericks cannot do nothing. If Friday comes and no move was made, the rest of the season doesn't matter. If Friday comes and no move was made, the rest of the season does not matter anymore. Fans should just check out and check back in during the draft if we do nothing between now and the deadline. I don't know. They won't trade with the Lakers? Well, yeah, you shouldn't trade with the Lakers. I think the Luka trade will make it almost impossible for us to do any business with the Lakers for a very long time. That's dumb in my opinion. Either fire sale or keep everyone running back. Shouldn't be an in-between. Okay. Run what back? Run what back? What are we running back? What are we running back? I promise you, next season, if Anthony Davis is on the starting lineup, I'll have zero faith in next season being a good season. I don't believe it. I don't have faith in Anthony Davis. I just don't. We're going to run it back being in the second apron. Like, I want y'all to understand, it isn't because I hate Anthony Davis or I think he's a bad player or I don't think that we can win with him. It's purely his salary. His salary is the number one reason why I want him gone. What am I running back? A second apron team who belongs in a lottery? Hell no. But anyway, it's the third quarter, and Cooper Flagg just hit a mid-range jump shot. Who the hell would want AD? Nico. Anyway, Jaylen Brown with the ball. Walking it down the middle, shoots the mid-range, knocks it down. Because our defense sucks. We could be in the second apron tonight and make the playoffs. Not worth it? Yeah, no. Yeah, 80 on a cheaper salary? I'll take him. I don't care. Najee over to Dwight. Dwight to Coop. Coop's going to drive. Baseline. Trying to work around Hauser. Dumps out to Najee. Najee pump fakes at the top. Drives. Inside to Dwight. Dwight with a dunk. There you go, Dwight. Slam it down. All right, Derrick White with the ball. Girl by Caleb Martin. Ooh, we got a foul on Dwight. Lame. Gafford is not on the bench to start the second half. Today, buddy, you're getting traded. Go ahead and clean out your locker room. Gafford is out for the rest of the game, I do believe. He's not back on the bench. All right, it's 48-56. Let me get back to this commentating. This is what y'all are here for, right? Let's get through it. A three from Max Christie is still off the mark. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. He's going the other way. Jaylen Brown drives on Dwight, kicks it out to the corner, throws out to Derrick White on the wing for three over Dwight. White misses, rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Flagg with the ball. We got a foul. Max Christie for a three. Air ball. Max, you sitting your happy ass down. Max, you sitting your happy ass down. Cooper Flagg with a big block on the Celtics, but they get it back. Sam Hauser with the ball drives, shoots from the right elbow. They wave it off. There's a foul. All right, Celtics for the inbound. Brown with the ball, guarded by Caleb Martin. Off a double screen. Brown driving on Caleb. Pump fake. Works his way in with a floater. Our defense is so bad. I just watched everybody just look at Jaylen Brown shoot. Not a hand up. I want to lose my shit. I'm so close to crashing out. I feel it. I really do feel it. Najee Marshall with the ball. Pass to Cooper Flagg on the wing. Cooper drives out to Caleb Martin. Corner three. Misses. Rebound by Najee. Nope. Rebound by the Celtics. Celtics to Derrick White. White with the ball. Pass was stolen. Out of bounds. Our ball. Maxey will come out of this struggle. I'm sure he will, but yeah, send him to the bench for now. Let him think about what he did. All right, Caleb Martin with the ball. Over to Christie. A three at the top. Finally connects for three. Thank you, Max Christie, for figuring it out. All right, Derrick White with the ball over to Keita over to Derrick White. Drives, passes out to Sam Hauser for three over Coop, and they connect. 51-61. All right, Caleb Martin with the ball. Top of the key. Over to Najee on the wing, guard by White. Najee drives. Floater, and it's good. Najee for two. We got about 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Mavs down by a whole lot. All right, Derrick White with the ball. Over to the wing for a three over Coop, and they knock it down right in his face. Najee Marshall with it, takes a three. Oh, okay, Najee just says, F it, I'll shoot this thing, and knocks it down. 56-64. Brown with the ball, drives on Dwight. Inside to Keita, who dunks it in. Tell homie to tuck in his jersey. All right, Najee with the ball. Over to Christie. Guard by Hauser. Over to Dwight, back to Christie. Christie for three. Misses. All right. Brown over to Keita, who dunks right on Coop. Well, it was like a nice little layup. He almost baptized Coop. 56-68. Mavs down by a lot. About 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the quarter. At least this game ain't dragging on. The game feels like it's moving fairly fast. Why are they not giving the ball to Flagg? Because no one cares about this. Jaw, get traded already, man. Giannis holding up the market. Bro, they're all holding up the market. Bro, Cooper literally the best player on the team. Well, yeah. Very much so. You're allowed to be a one-level scorer if you're 3-and-D. Well, yeah. TGK raid. Yo, shout out to the TGK raid. Appreciate you, man. I'm over here ready to crash out. Having a horrible time. Hopefully everybody from TGK streams having a good time. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the raid. I'm not really enjoying life right now. It's pretty rough out here, man. Missing B-Will, too. Yeah, B-Will would probably play very well in this game. Just attacking. Everyone wants to shoot. TGK sent us. I appreciate it, Darlene. We're here to lift you up, dog. I'm depressed. I just hate watching this, man. I hate it. Hey, there's Latte. Sorry to see Gafford. Well, you know, it's what it is. It's what it is. Coop had 0 free throws. Oh, yeah. After Jason Kidd said something, they punished him. Ref said, oh, you want to talk smack? You're not getting none of your free throws. Marcel, I drink water in glass. As you should. I drink water out of my Luka Doncic number 77 cup. This is what I drink water out of. Walter Clayton Jr. got traded already. I just noticed. Yep, going to the Memphis Grizzlies where he'll have a good opportunity to do something. Please miss one bucket, Celtics, please. Nah. Kid has to be tanking. So much doesn't make sense. Well, one thing that doesn't make sense are these gosh darn injuries. It sucks because like every time I like go into these games with the Mavericks, like I want to watch a good game. Like I want to watch a good game. I'll go in positive. I miss jumping up and down and going crazy and yelling and screaming. But damn, bro, like I don't know. Just sometimes it's just rough, man. It's rough. I miss the joy. Oh, they're playing Larry Bird highlights. Larry Bird, you freak. Flagg, future superstar? Well, of course. I prefer the passionate kid that gives you no question he is trying, still losing faith in him as a coach, though. Well, all right. We're back out of the timeout. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Gets a lob to Musa for the easy two. Good stuff. Yeah, keep working on that because we're going to need him to do that a lot more. All right, Peyton Pritchard with the ball, guarded by Najee. Off a screen, Peyton Pritchard drives out to Sam Hauser, but it goes out of bounds. Mavs ball. Digest, throw the cup away and Gafford 80, traded by tomorrow. If that's all it takes, then yeah, it's fine. All right, 10-point game. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Going to drive. Goes up. Oh, no foul call. And down goes Musa Cisse, who won't give it up. So he's got a jump ball. Good God, they aren't calling anything for Cooper. Ridiculous. Like, Jason Kidd got these refs disrespecting Coop tonight. That's crazy. Sent by TGK Gomez. I appreciate you, Alex Khan. I appreciate all you guys. Najee Marshall with the ball, guard by Peyton Pritchard. Off screen by Cisse. Goes up and loses it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jaylen Brown in transition over 3 defenders. Scores. Holy crap. Why can't our guys do that? That's actually pretty insane. 70-58. We suck. Caleb Martin with the ball, guarded by Sam Hauser on the wing. Over to Clay. Clay, the 3, the miss. It is the Celtics ball. I don't get why we haven't played Musa more minutes if we have been listening to offers on Gaff and AD. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like, that's the problem. It doesn't make sense. Normally, you rest the players that you're going to trade. But also, the Mavericks have too many injuries to where we may not be able to do that all the time. Gafford's checking back in. Oh, my God. Gaff's checking back in. Oh, my days. This team ain't serious. Hey, that's what I say. Oh, my days. Did our medical staff tape him up with some Elmer's glue? Dude, I don't know. They probably gave him a shot of something. Don't be surprised if Gafford's out on Friday, if he's still here. All right. Peyton Pritchard with the ball. No, wait, no. We played Thursday, don't we? Yeah. A bunch of rebounds. All right, Gaff gets a rebound. Thank God. Gaff's shoulder. Now he's holding his shoulder. Oh, my God. Gaff with the ball. Over to Coop. Coop going in. Up. Gets fouled. He's shooting 2. Thank you. Gaff don't even look 100% out there, bro. This is malpractice. Nah, I gotta sit his ass down. Don't bring Gaff back, man. Don't bring Gaff back. Coop makes the first free throw, as well as the second. 60-70, still a 10-point game. Crazy enough, this game does feel winnable if we weren't broken. Peyton Pritchard over to Brown. Brown with the ball. I guess they're like, hey, bro, can you play? We're going to trade you. We need to show that you're available. Brown, guarded by Martin, drives, attacks, goes up, misses, rebounded by Luka Garza over to the big man who drives for the layup. And there's an and one. Yep, and one for the Celtics. The Mavs trying to teach Coop to whine about refs like Luka. Not even. Allowing Gonzalez to score, that was a weak foul. It was. I mean, there was no boxing out. Like, horrible positioning from everybody. Gaff a 1% battery. What is risking Gaff working towards? Bro, just sit his ass down. Knipple will participate in the three-point contest. Who else? All right, they missed the free throw, rebounded by Flagg. He's got the ball. Flagg inside of Gaff. Gaff out to Caleb Martin. Pump fake on the wing. On the corner, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Back to Coop. Coop on the wing. Shoots a three over Brown. And he gets fouled. There you go, Coop. There you go, Coop. Finally getting some good calls. I find it odd that AD is never there supporting teammates. He says he wants to stay in Dallas, but seems very detached from the team. Yep. AD does not feel like a Maverick. Nope. But he never chose to be here. Coop makes the first free throw. They really got Gaff out here like it's weekend at Bernie's. Hey, bro, we just need you out there to prove that you are good enough to be traded. Like, you're healthy to be traded, right? Let me refresh my stream. My stream may have lagged a bit. Maybe if AD doesn't feel like a Maverick, he can at least learn to dance like a maniac. I almost tried out for the Maniacs one year. When your superstar demands everything to try to win, whiner annoying. Yeah. Anyway, Coop makes all three of the free throws. My stream finally got caught up. But then the Celtics shoot a three on the other end, so there's that. Caleb Martin with the ball. Out to Miles Kelly, who loses it. Oh, yeah. Miles Kelly, you are not going to be on this team for long, buddy. You're dropping passes? Get out of here, bro. All right. Jaylen Brown for the mid-range over Martin. No good. Rebounded by the Celtics. How's Chrissy playing trash? Peyton Pritchard, baseline drive, out to the top for a three. No one's going to defend it, so they make it. It actually like pisses me off how we allow threes to happen. And every time there's an open man for a three, there's no effort of a closeout. There's nothing. Everyone just watches. It actually pisses me off. And I'm a defense first kind of guy, so when I watch this team play shit defense, it makes me so fucking mad. 78-65 after a layup made by Gafford. Peyton Pritchard's going to drive on Martin out to the wing for a three, and they miss. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Coop got 21, 6, and 6. That's good for him. Maybe he'll go for 30. Mavs down by 7. They were wasting minutes on D'Lo and Hardy instead of developing Kelly. Same with playing really injured Gav over Cisse, even though Cisse suited up and used eligibility. Yeah, I agree. This is just a Cooper Flagg development year. Well, I also need the other guys to develop alongside Cooper Flagg. I need Najee to continue developing. I need PJ to continue developing. I need Gafford, Lively, who's out, I know, but still. Christie, like, And it starts with good defensive habits. Like, it's so freaking annoying every game. Don't defend threes. That's like our motto. Coop having a good game would be better with a whistle. He'd have 30 by now if he got any of those foul calls. Vanderbilt trade. We already got bad offense. We might as well get an elite defender. I'll gladly take Vanderbilt. Shit. You think Coop will be a triple-double tonight? It's close. If the Celtics miss one bucket, they're doing it because they pity the Mavs at this point. Well, if Coop gets a triple-double against his favorite team, it'll be so sweet. Yeah. Just frustrating, chat. It's just really, really frustrating. Feels like every Dallas front office sucks ass. Well, pretty much. PJ Gaff and Najee won't improve anymore. This is who they are. Well, then, time to drop some of them. Not gonna lie, I think we forgot about the finals already. Yeah, it's in the past. Get Cooper some help? Absolutely. Can I send the next year's team, please? I wish I could. I wish I could simulate all the way to the draft. All right, here we go. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Ryan to Gaff. Gaff, ooh, bad pass. Gets it to Clay. Clay guarded by Peyton Pritchard. Clay, step back long two, misses. Ooh, put back dunk by Gaff. Yeah, Gaff, raise that value. Raise that value. There you go, Gaff. Peyton Pritchard with the ball. Shoots the wide open three. Misses. Rebounded by Gaff. Good board. Over to Ryan Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Ryan. Turnaround jumper. Misses. Rebound by Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard with the ball. Passes to Luka Garza. Back to Pritchard. Back to Luka Garza. All on for a three. And there it is. The wide open three that no one wanted to close out because this team freaking sucks. Oh, I'm about to crash out. Every time I make a three, I want to just... Najee Marshall with the ball. 67-81. Over to Ryan Nembhard. Ryan drives. Throws a lob to Gaff. Why'd you throw a lob to Gaff in traffic? There's like 3 people in front of him. All right. Derrick White gets the corner three. And nobody... I'm pissed. I am extremely pissed right now. This Dallas Mavericks team is sorry. No, not even sorry. This Dallas... I don't think I can do a postgame. I know I probably should. I don't think I can do a postgame. I really want to forget about this game. I want to forget about this game and just move on. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. I'm sorry, chat. I don't think I'm making a postgame. I know I didn't do a postgame for the last game. Something came up after the game, so I couldn't make it. But this time, I'm not making a post game because there's no point in talking about this game. There is nothing to talk about in this game. We still don't defend the three. We stare at three-point shooters. Oh, you're all alone in the corner? Well, take your time. I'm not going to close it out. Oh, you made it. That happened like 5 times tonight. This team... And I'm so frustrated because it's like, I don't know if I believe myself when I say this team sucks. They're playing trash, but I don't think they suck. I understand we have injuries. We're playing 3 of our two-way guys, for crying out loud. We don't have available players. But it's just so frustrating when there's no discipline from this team. I'm not seeing any defensive discipline from this team at all. At all. This team plays so bad. And it's not even like, oh, they're missing all their shots. Max Christie missing, it is what it is. Shots fall, sometimes they don't. But damn, bro. Why is there a man open on the perimeter every single possession? Who's not on their man? And then you just stare at him. It's just so frustrating. It is just so frustrating. It is, and I don't want to assume anything about these guys, but tonight it really looks like they don't care. Shout out to Gaff for playing through an injury and hitting an and one, bro. It's so frustrating. Jason Kidd knows what he's doing, bro. Yeah, he makes this shit horrible to watch. The last few games, honestly, the last month and a half, any game we lost, go about my day. You know. If we win, cool. If we lose, cool. At least it's a good game to watch. Man, I ain't get this. I ain't see. Ah! It's frustrating. It's just very frustrating. All of it is just very frustrating. It's just so frustrating. I'm so angry. I am so angry right now. I can take a loss if we try. It don't even look like we're trying, bro. And I'll give Gafford props, bro. The fact that he came back after injury and still getting after it. Man, I hope he stays healthy, man. Would you rather watch a full game of Trae Young Wizards or no Coop AD Mavs? The Trae Young Wizards. At least they got some young guys I could look at and, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Man, we ain't got nothing over here, bro. Miles Kelly, you are banished to the G League. You're not allowed out. Not at all. Ryan Nembhard, watch it. You're right behind him. Damn, bro. I'm just... Y'all can't see it right now, but my left leg won't stop shaking. I'm not like... I am fuming right now. Do you see Luka and the Lakers dominate the Nets? Who cares, TGK? Who cares? Who cares? I don't. It's the Nets. Who gives a fuck? They just lost by 50 points the other day. Who cares? It's the Nets. They drafted all 5 of their first-round picks this draft. They're trash. It's the Nets. Oh. We got 19 seconds left in this quarter. Let's go. And then Gafford gets fouled. I'm glad we don't play until Thursday, bro. I'm glad we don't play until Thursday, bro. Lakers fans really flexing, beating up on the Knicks, bro. Gaff shooting free throws. You know what sucks about the Celtics is all they do is drive and kick, and every player can hit a 3. You know who would thrive in this environment? Luka Doncic. Talk about a drive and kick. Gafford missed the first free throw. Always looks like Mavs are playing 4v5 with all these open threes. Because someone leaves their man open every single time. Nets drafted all those first-round guards just to tank. Yeah, the Nets are just dog shit. Like they're ran by the dumbest minds in basketball. Gafford missed both free throws. Such a maverick. Peyton Pritchard bringing the ball down. Guard by Najee Marshall. Over to Derek White. Guard by Jaden Hardy. Throws it over to Hauser. Hauser for three over Gaff. Misses. Rebounded by Najee. Najee looked like he was about to put it right back up. End of the third quarter, 86-67. And it's crazy because the Boston Celtics ain't playing that much better either. That's the wild part. They should be up by like damn near 30. The Nets GM was trying to put the square block in the circle hole. Perhaps gets distracted by shiny objects. Man, y'all saying 6-7 makes me want to crash out even more. I love y'all. I love what y'all do to my mental. You destroy it. I am ready to lose it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just really trying to keep my cool because I'm so upset. I'm so pissed. I am. This game's almost over, guys. Don't worry. Our daily torture is almost over. Don't worry. And if you didn't hear me before, I'm not making a post-game vid. Make sure you check out Locked on Mavs. They always drop fire post-game vids. Make sure you go over there because I ain't got nothing to say after this game. After this game, I'm going to promptly turn off my computer and probably go to bed. Probably go to bed. Get ready to drop some videos tomorrow about the Mavericks. We are reacting to your crash out right now on my stream. Great. Great. I just hate watching bad basketball. You know what I mean? Like, let's play Arc Raiders. Maybe. It's a strong maybe. We can play Thursday. TGK, do you work Thursday? You shouldn't go to sleep tonight. Trades happening. Man, trades are done for the night. They'll be back up tomorrow at like 1 p.m. Lakers play Thursday. So do the Mavs. But I'll be live like all day, though. I plan on doing a deadline stream. Don't worry, guys. AD and Kyrie coming back. I want to shoot my... No. I do not want to hurt myself, guys. I do not want to hurt myself. Oh, dang, all day? Yeah. Well, not all day, but I'll probably start around like noon or 1 o'clock-ish. We'll see. Marcel, times like these don't last. I know. And that's why I'm not trying to be too upset. It's just one game. It's like I've been good for the most part. Like I haven't had a crash out since I think the Wizards or Pelicans game in the beginning of the season. Like I'm good. And I'm not even frustrated about the losing. I'm just frustrated from watching gross basketball. Like this is a professional basketball team who's coached by a Hall of Fame and NBA champion point guard in Jason Kidd. So I don't know. I just get really frustrated. I get really frustrated. Marshall, when we finish our 2K series, we could do it Thursday. I hope Mavs will catch up to the fourth. Catch up to the fourth? What are you talking about? Man. I'm just so upset. I'm fuming, guys. Like on the inside, there's a fire brewing, and I'm mad. But anyway, fourth quarter. Signing Dinwiddie and playing him 25 minutes is instant improvement. Bro, over the summer, I said we should have got Dinwiddie over Exum. Everybody said I was stupid. I ain't know nothing. Dinwiddie's available. Dinwiddie plays. Anyway, Cooper Flagg with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Backing down Sam Hauser off screen by Musa. Rolls, shoots it from the free throw line. Misses. Rebounded by the Celtics. Derek White bring it down. We need Marcel TGK slightly live Thursday deadline day. That'd be cool. Get all the giants out here. Peyton Pritchard with the ball over to Keita. Passes to Derrick White. Throws a lob to the big man who scores. Marcel, at the end of the day, we should still be watching Luka as a Mavs, and everything being what it was during that finals run was magical. Then we lost it all. Dude, I think about that finals run was probably the second happiest time in my Mavericks fandom. First was obviously, the chip with Dirk. Woo! Cooper with a nice baseline jumper. But that finals run was magical. I loved every minute of it. Fans worried when we, didn't win our first game. We went down 0-1, but, staying strong in it. It was just so great. But the finals, though, I was like, we cooked. Celtics passing around. Pritchard drives on Flagg, creates space, shoots it from the free throw line, knocks it down. Dinwiddie's so much better than D'Lo, and I hate Dinwiddie. Hey, he's available. He's out there. He is available, right? Najee for 3, misses the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics, going the other way. Oh, look, Derrick White for an easy dunk on the other end. What's our defense doing? Fucking nothing. It's falling asleep. Man, look. This is annoying. I'm about to play some Pokemon after this. I don't even want to think about basketball for another 12 hours. Anyway, Mavericks missing, but it looks like Coop got the tip back in. 71-92. Marcel, honestly, Kyrie and AD coming back very soon. Stay locked in. Shut up. Even if they do come back, I'm not... That actually made me mad. TGK, that actually pissed me off. Shut up! Shut up! I don't want... Ah! Shout out to Cooper Flagg for hitting a 3. Coop's got 30. Love that. 92-74. Peyton Pritchard drives. Right elbow jumper knocks down because no one's playing defense. Oh, my God. If I did do a post game, it would just be me yelling. But then again, it doesn't matter about yelling and being upset about a team that's the 12th seed. We're playing like our seed. Who cares if we had a bad game? Who cares if we play like shit? Who cares if the refs weren't giving Cooper Flagg any foul calls? It really doesn't matter. Marcel, it's only game 51, bro. Dog, it was so funny in the beginning of the season. People like, Marcel, it's only 5 games. I'm like, really? It's only 6 games. It's only 7 games. It's only 8 games. It's only 9 games. It's only 10 games. Oh, it's only 31 games. I know what I see, bro. XM going to come back from the grave. Y'all doubt it. Coop's third 30 bomb in a row. This man is on a mission. 28, 8, and 6. He can easily get a triple-double if people can score. Y'all got to stop letting Peyton Pritchard get these easy jumpers. Bro, he's hitting them with so much space. So much space. It's only 51 games. Well, technically, this is our 50th game. We're 19-30. The first 10-game stat holds true. Top teams after 10 games this season are contenders. And I knew we were trash. So upset. Thanks for bantering with me, brother. It's been cinema getting your live reaction. I want to claw my eyes out. I am actually trying to keep my chill. But damn, am I pissed. A missed 3 by Derrick White, rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Flagg with the ball, drives, creates some contact. Try to get a foul call. Got it. Watch us lock in and just clutch play in and get a worse pick. I don't want it. Best player still coming back, y'all. 80 come. Can't wait to get our second shit. Y'all about to make me go crazy. I'm about to start breaking shit in my office. Anybody here play that new Pokemon ZA game? I don't have it. Didn't think it'd be fun. Y'all have it? Cooper the ball, top of the key, inside to Gaff. Gaff out to the corner to Christie. Christie corner 3, and he's back. $79.94. Marcel talked bad about Miles Kelly, I heard. No, Miles Kelly just played bad basketball. I pointed out the obvious. Peyton Pritchard for another open 3. What do you think happened? He made it. God, I would hate to play this team. I saw bad reviews. I was about to buy it. Yeah, I usually play everything Pokemon, but just, I don't know. Just the concept just wasn't really hitting for me. But we got a foul for the Mavericks. No Scarlet Violet, Legends, Arceus, and BDSP were all ass. I'll try Gen 10 if that's bad. I'm done with the series. I like Scarlet and Violet. Legends Arceus was cool. BDSP was trash. I did not like it. Marcel, your head wants to explode. It really does. Cooper Flagg, top of the key, guard by Derrick White. Najee with a screen. Cooper Flagg over to Christie. Christie pump fakes. Passes back to Coop on the wing for a 3. Bang! Cooper Flagg 3. And that's what we're here for. The Cooper Flagg 3. 82 to 70. Oh, I'm sorry. 82 to 97. How do I keep missing some of these? Only recent one I got was Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield's a good one, too. I don't mind it. I just hope for Gen 10 to go in the right direction. All right. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Top of the key. Guard by Jaden Hardy. Trying to go around Luka Garza. A floater over Gaff is no good. Rebounded by Gaff. Gaff to Coop. Coop in transition. Finds Jaden Hardy. Hardy going baseline. Ooh. Gets fouled. Good job, Jaden. Do I open Pokemon like cards? No. I have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Now, to be fair, I haven't bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a long time. But I've got, like... I want to be able to move my webcam and show you my bookshelf. Because I have a lot... Actually, here. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show y'all what I got on my bookshelf. What is my Discord doing? Anyway, I'll figure that out. The Celtics scored some more points. We're down. All right. Mavericks got 84. Coop officially is averaging over 20 points per game this season. That's wonderful. Then there's Sam Hauser with another 3. 100 to 84. Yippee. 7 minutes left in the game. Coop drives, falls hard. He's good, though. But all right, there's a timeout. How I feel about the Harden trade? Good for them. I don't really know who's a winner in that, though. But all right, check this out, chat. This is my bookshelf that I was trying to show you guys. So all those little deck boxes down here. Hold on, let me see if I can click on it. Yeah, these are all Yu-Gi-Oh decks that I have. All of them are filled and completed with decks. All of these little boxes have cards in it. More decks, more cards. There's that's... Oh, you can't really see it. But that black is a deck box. That red is a deck box. Those binders are filled with cards. There's a mat. Oh, there's a Rocky Raccoon. There's a mat right there. That little tropical thing right there, that's another deck box. There's some cards sitting up top that I haven't gone through yet. I have a lot of cards. And I think that's all of them. Oh, there's a shelf underneath down here in the corner. There's also more cards. I have a lot of cards. You collected young? I've collected all my life. Since I was a kid. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of got big when I was in elementary school, and I've been collecting and playing since I was a kid. I don't really play or collect anymore, but I keep them. Every now and then I'll go through and price them, see if anything's gone up in price, and I think it's a good investment. It might be bad now, but watch when we make the play and you'll be cheering in no time. Shut up, Gina. I'm not going to tell you to shut up, Gina. I almost did. I'm going to respect you, Gina. As a black queen in the world, I'm going to respect you. But don't you lie on my good name. Joe World collected Hot Wheels. That's what's up. Youngest player in the league, has been a top 25 player this season. Imagine what he'll be next year and the year after that and the year after that and the year after that and the year after that. Well, hopefully he has a good team. All right. The Warriors are willing to package Draymond Green, Brandon Podziemski, Jonathan Kuminga, and draft capital for a potential Giannis trade. Good God. The Warriors said, I'll do anything you ask. Giannis just left the Bucks bench 30 minutes ago. I think it's going through. I think the trade's going through. I think after the Bucks game, it goes through. And I kind of need the Giannis trade to go through today because I told a lot of people what's going to happen today. So I want to be right. Bro, Marcel doesn't see the vision. Promise you defense wins championships, my boy. Watch, we're about to make a run. I hate you, Cameron. Who was that reporter by? What, the Giannis thing? I mean, a Bucks page reported, but Giannis did just leave the bench though. Oh, talking about the Draymond thing? The Draymond report, who is that by? Mark Stein. Mark Stein reported the Warriors. Giannis, I think so. Cuba's a Celtics fan, by the way. Kevin Durant's a Raptors fan. Most players don't play for their favorite team. If Coop scores 51 game, will you start the post-game pledging allegiance? Maybe. Coop looks mad. Yeah, his team's getting their ass beaten. He's the only one trying hard. Coop makes the first free throw. Yeah, honestly, as soon as AD's hand is good, we going all the way. D-Pen, don't you do that. I need all y'all to stop. Stop with the rage bait. Y'all making me angry. Y'all the reason why I ain't doing no post game. Coop makes both free throws. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's your favorite Pokemon gen, Marcel? Gen 3. Best one. Cooper auditioning for Celtics. He'll be here in a few years. Gina, I swear to God. San Antonio Spurs plays OKC tomorrow. Ooh. All right. Celtics miss the jump shot. Rebound by Gaff over to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin bring the ball down. Mavs down by 14. 6 minutes left in the game. Max Christie with the ball. Drives. Goes up for a layup and scores. Good job, Max. Get the easy points. 88. 100. Gav looks so cute and so good at basketball. Y'all crazy. We aren't rage baiting. You just got to believe. Y'all gonna, stop. Cameron say we're going to make the run this year. I swear to God, y'all going to make me so mad. Jaylen Brown attacks, stops, shakes 2 defenders out of the air, and scores. Because our defensive discipline is dog shit. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Drives on Jaylen Brown, stops, goes up, misses, but he gets the foul. Now Cooper Flagg's getting the whistle. This is ridiculous. Come back, guys. Y'all stop it. If you don't believe you shouldn't be here, Marcel, you better lock in. I hate y'all. Hate y'all. That Peyton Pritchard quick shot pissed me off, yeah. Guys, the exorcism of Dante Exum will soon be complete. When he comes back, he's going to be a problem. I hate y'all. Y'all make me so angry. Coop missed the first free throw. Apparently, the Houston Rockets might get Mike Conley. We don't even need to make any trades. Maybe trade Coop for defensive piece like THA or Paul George. I swear to God. I'm going to just ignore the chat because y'all are going to make me crash out. Like, I actually have a headache. It's pulsating, and it's making me, I'm may just have an aneurysm. Who knows? Coop got 36 points. He has 15 points this quarter alone. Crazy. Derrick White with the ball. Over to Pritchard, guarded by Max. Back to Derrick White, guarded by Caleb. White passes to the wing. Over to Brown in the corner, guarded by Gaff. Step back 3 over Gaff. No good. Rebounded by Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin going to push the pace, bring the ball down. Going to drive right up on Brown. Loses it, gets it back. Loses it, gets it back. Ooh. Over to Gaff on the wing. Over to Coop. Coop off a screen from Gaff. Pulls up from 3. Misses. Rebounded by the Celtics. And then there goes Brown scoring on the other end because we can't defend. It's the easiest points in the world is when you play the Mavericks. Caleb Martin gets bumped. Falls down. I'm going to eat my king cake in peace, bro. Golly, y'all make me so mad. Caleb Martin makes the first free throw. 90 to 104. Ethical Tank is on. Tank? Somebody say Tank? I don't know. Tonight ain't Ethical Tank. I don't think so. We're the fans that said we got OKC's number and beat OKC without Luka. Bro, that used to piss me off so much earlier in the season. I'm not going to lie to y'all, chat. Some of y'all, maybe not in this chat, but a lot of people used to piss me off this year. Oh, we got OKC's number. We can still match up very well against them. Proceeds to lose every fucking time we saw him this year. What? Delusion. Caleb Martin drives, misses, but Gafford the putback dunk. 93 to 106. Don't believe in the comeback. All right. Brown with the ball, guarded by Christie. Pass to the big man, who rolls to the basket, misses the layup, rebounded by Gaff. Gaff passed to Coop. Coop running the floor. Coop swings it out to Caleb in the corner. Caleb trying to go around Derrick White. Goes around with a layup, high floater, no good. Gaff tried to put it back, but no good. Rebounded by the Celtics. No matter what this chat talks shit, well, yeah. Hot take, Mavs make the play in and take a second round exit. That's the hottest take I've ever seen. Jaylen Brown with the easy floater because we're trash. So much ISO ball I hate it here because they gave up. They gave up. That's why it's ISO ball. All right, Cooper Flagg spins to the basket, stops, fades away, misses. Rebounded by the Celtics. So I realize that my chat wants to just troll me and rage bait. That's cool. That's good. That's cool. Derrick White gets fouled by Coop. I think Giannis might actually go to the Timberwolves. What do you think this team would look like without Coop? Worse. Oh, God. Honestly, and I ain't even trying to sound like a fake Mavs fan, but just being honest, if we didn't have Cooper Flagg this year, like if we literally drafted anybody else, I would take a lot more games off. I love Cooper Flagg. I love what he's doing so far. Like, he just attacked the entire Celtics team going under the basket. And now Najee gets the foul call. Like, that was great. Like, anybody else, I would take games off. I would only watch if I felt like we would absolutely win. And that would be far and few. If you were a kid and Kyrie says, I'm coming back to play, do you keep him on minutes restriction every game for the rest of the season? Try to keep Coop at the forefront? Yes, of course. With no Coop, this is a G League team, yeah. Go Mavericks, cheering directly from Brazil. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Man. B-Will could carry this team. Gina, don't you do it. Gina, don't you do it. Would have been closer if Najee and Maxey had better shooting tonight. Oh, very, very true, very true. We won 4 out of 5, and now we can't win. Well, that's what happens when you're bad. Bad teams can win games, too. Eventually. No one goes winless unless you're the Charlotte Bobcats. Didn't they go full season with like 8 wins? Something like that. We got a timeout. Should be back soon. You really thought that garbage win streak against the Jazz meant some? Look, I said it. I said it didn't mean anything, and people called me a fake fan. People said I was being too negative. I'm like, I don't believe in this. Let me see more. I need to see more. You straight up ignore me now? See, I was Marcel. No, Cameron, I saw what you were saying, and I was ignoring it. Kyrie and AD come back. It's a wrap. And watch, we're going to extend AD. Oh, my God. Saying that we're going to extend AD actually makes my blood boil. Shame on you. My chat hates me. Like, Coop is low-key buns. He's not doing enough. That bum came and scored 50. Our guard, no right hand, Jaylen Brown. He's getting carried by Hardy. Shut up, Cam. Mavs fans are so delusional. I mean, honestly, Mavericks fans are very delusional. And it's on both ends of it. I try to be as, like, in the middle as possible. I know I'm a little delusional, but I try to stay in the middle as possible. But, like, when I'm being positive, they say I'm a homer. When I'm being negative, they say I'm a fake fan. I'm like, bro, your mama. If we extend AD, I will watch college lacrosse or some BS from now on. I'll only watch Hornets versus Jazz games. You know what? Hornets Digest. Let's bring it out. Marcel should declare for the draft. Oh, at 31? Nah. Did Najee get fouled? Well, maybe not. Nobody knows. All right, our ball. Ryan Nembhard with it over to Jaden Hardy. Oh, yeah, this is garbage time. You got Dwight Powell, Musa Cisse, Ryan Nembhard, Jaden Hardy, Miles Kelly. Garbage time with 2 minutes left. Love this. Is Coop happy in Dallas? That doesn't matter, honestly. He's a rookie, and he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Watch Hardy score 15 in 2 minutes. This is where Hardy's like scoring output goes up. End of the game, nothing matters. Hardy only does it when the game's over. A missed shot from Ryan Nembhard, rebounded by Musa Cisse. Hands off to Jaden Hardy. Hardy off a screen, guarded by... I was about to say something bad. Hardy's going to drive, trying to create space. Goes up with an awkward floater, and he makes it. Good job, Jaden. 95 to 108. Bro, do know if from this team I ain't even be mad at him. Mavs need a point guard, a big one, like 6'7", good passing grades on shot. Yeah. All right. The Mavs stole the ball, got it to Jaden Hardy, threw it to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell to Miles Kelly. Over Jaden Hardy in the corner. Pump fake. Jaden Hardy. Out to Miles Kelly. Top of the key for 3. Misses. Marcel probably wants Luka back or something. Like, we have enough point guards. We got Jaden Hardy. I'm going to lose it. Got a minute and a half left. It's garbage time. Mavs gonna trade 80 for Draymond. Just do it. Why is Peyton Pritchard and Jaylen Brown still in the game? Look at Celtics trying to hit their parlays. That's what I'm saying. They got Jaylen Brown, Pritchard, and White still in the game. Ryan Nembhard knocks down a 3. Appreciate that. 100 to 110. At least we hit 100, guys. That's what garbage time is for. To make sure that we hit 100. 100 to 110. See, if this is the final score, 100 to 110, you would think, oh, you lost by 10. Not too bad. Bro, this was the most uninspiring loss. Peyton Pritchard over to Walsh in the corner. Misses. Rebounded by Miles Kelly. Kelly to Hardy. Hardy in transition. Hardy out to Kelly. Kelly to Dwight Powell. Corner 3. He can make that. Or not. Powell 3. Turn this off. Yeah. Oh, boy. 23 seconds left in the game. And people are clearing out. Oh, yeah. People getting up and they leaving. But shout out to the fans that stayed. and that are clapping it up for the Mavs. Oh, God, this was ugly. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today on this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday evening for this wonderful, wonderful game of basketball between the Dallas Mavericks and Boston Celtics. 110-100. We lose. Who cares? But I appreciate you guys. It's a trade deadline. A lot of stuff is going on. I will be live for the majority of Thursday. More details coming out tomorrow about that stream. So hang out. I'll be playing games, reacting to news, looking over some stuff. And then eventually I'll go live for the Spurs game as well. So it'll be a very long stream for the majority of the day. But make sure y'all take care of yourself. As always, mental health is on the forefront of my mind all the time. I really do care about you guys. We're at 24,456 subscribers. We're growing. We're less than 600 subs from our goal, which is amazing. But I just want you guys to take care of yourself. Make sure you drink water. Make sure you get some rest. Make sure you tell your loved ones you love them. But most importantly, take care of yourself. If you need to reach me, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. You don't have to go through anything alone. If you need someone to talk to, please reach out to me. You guys are awesome. I care about you guys a lot. I truly do. I say this at the end of every single stream because I mean it. The Celtics suck, but our lives don't have to, right? But y'all take care. I'm not doing a post game. I'm about to go to bed. I'm exhausted. Love you guys. Peace.
Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
You should subscribe to Mavericks Digest and drink water.